It's go time. Go time.
Let's do this.
Let's rumble.
Better get ready!
Bow to me. Bust you up.
Now you'll die!
Let's go. Insect.
Allow me to show you the truth.
You better not bore me.
Don't underestimate me.
Get ready.
It's your passion, you're on the road.
This is your
Coming in, somebody. This could be the end. Oh my God!
Of my destiny. You can't escape. You won't hear the full 10 count. This has become tedious. Mere puppets.
Just to be the one, just to be the one, just to be the one. Fight your way to the top, it's just begun, you better fight your way to the top, to be the one you gotta give it everything that you got. You know you got some fire, let it burn through the night. Be the one. Fight your
If you stand in my way, I will kill you. No need for talk. Let's do this. Round one. Fight.
Good afternoon and welcome to CPT Online NA West #1 online tournament. Of course, I'm Rip, joined
By
but
Ringe, yes.
That's the one.
Numero uno, Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
#1, West Coast.
Yeah.
We got some. We got a transplant in here in the top
We
8
do
as well.
We do.
Pretty
We have
nice.
a couple. We have a couple of transplants in the building. Of course, Flash, originally from Florida, going to be playing. Now residing in Las Vegas, of course, and be playing on Justin Wong's account. So don't get it twisted when you see that name.
Yep.
As well as JB, originally from New York, now on Wednesday Night Fights regular, going to be
Yes, sir.
participating in losers bracket top 8.
Yeah, we got a bunch of character variety in this tournament as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket, actually, see what we've got lined up for you here in this top 8. Zooming in. Winner semifinals, Flash versus Alex Meyers. That's going to be one of our first matches of the day, I believe.
Yeah, Flash, of course, played Abigail at final round. Most likely going to be still sticking with that. And, of course, Alex Meyers, a Cammy loyalist through and through, but that's because she's shoot. Don't get it twisted. That's
I mean, I thought he was a Sakura loyalist through and through. Until
you're right.
And moving on down, other side of winner semifinals, we've got Jot and, how do you say it? Is that Toy?
Boy, yeah.
Yeah, Jot and Toy. Jot, a Manat, Toy, a Bison.
Yeah, Jod, of course, being from Sacramento, California, he said that he actually uses and trains in cryotherapy to maintain optimum performance.
For
That's
Spartan races.
For Spartan races.
I don't know what a Spartan race is.
I've been playing God of War. And that, I mean,
Is that the same
is
thing?
that what he means? I'm
Is
not
that like
sure.
a racing game? I haven't been playing it yet.
And Toy, of course, from Frisco, Texas, part of the GG Esports Academy and training under there. He gave a big shout out to Dr. African on his Twitter before this top 8. And then on loser side, we have JB and Tommy Two-Step. JB, we already talked about being from New York. Rashid Specialist, now residing in California. And Tommy Two-Step from Texas. I believe originally played Karen, but now name's Urian. Fun fact, he's an ER nurse and makes music.
Wow.
Yeah.
A musician, a nurse, and a Urian player.
Yeah.
My kind of guy, I think.
Renaissance man. And on the last side of losers, we have Commander Jesse, TV star himself, over at the E-League Challenger Series, going up
Hey,
against...
JB too.
Yeah, JB too. I did forget about that. He's the silent protagonist. That's why, you know what I mean? And Akito, also from Southern California, going to be playing Sakura.
Yeah, I watched actually a couple matches of his, and he actually played against Alex Meyers online too.
Oh, okay.
Soccer Mer. So some of those matches online available for you guys to view, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Check it out if you're looking to study any of those characters, whether it be Cammy or Sakura. Any of the characters we have in our top 8, you know, all these players are proficient as much as they can be as they are in top 8. So let's get it started.
Yeah, here we go. Looks like we are ready to go for the first match of the day. It's going to be Alex Meyers versus Flash. You see Flash there with that Abigail face. Formerly, I could have sworn he was Laura at one point too, but I mean, formerly Vega,
Yeah.
Colleen, and Abigail seems to be what he's rolling through with now. But primarily Abigail.
And of course, Abigail, some changes in season 3.5, right? Slight stun nerfs, but I mean, the stun damage is still there in
They
abundance.
also, they modified him a tad in the Falk patch as well, right? Falk?
Falk, yeah.
Falk.
Mhm.
Yeah, just the crouching light punch.
Oh, yeah.
More
as
plus
well.
frames on bless and on block and on hit.
Yeah, he got some pushback nerfs as well. A lot of the lights push back a little bit, so you can't do 2 light kicks in the command throw. So his tick throws are games a little bit different, but still pretty deadly, as we've seen throughout the Capcom Pro Tour this season already. And yeah, I'm looking to see how Alex Meyers, with a fragile character like Cammy, really deals with that scenario, right? Because Cammy doesn't have a projectile or anything like that,
No.
so she has to get close.
She's gonna get in there. I mean, the thing was Abigail. He doesn't have like a 3-frame jab, right? So
Yeah.
you can just keep the pressure on him, but don't get hit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Don't
right?
get hit. Just don't get hit.
Like
Easy.
You'll feel so in control as Cammy on the ground. Right, her ground game is fantastic.
Right.
And when you're playing against the character like Abigail, I mean, he does. That's going to be interesting because he does have a longer range normals than her.
Well, here we go. Game number 1. Is this first to 3 the whole way through?
Yes, in top 8 it is.
Excellent.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, fast forward, back and forth action. We're in there, tied up.
Yeah, no surprise. Flash sticking with the Abigail. Trying to check with that far range jab again. Far ranging, but not fast.
Oh!
This is not what you want to see with a fragile body like Cammy. Damn, backdash. Get to the crouch fierce. Confirms with the V-trigger cancel. Oh, with that back fierce.
Gotta be trigger 2, girl. Oh, God, guard break.
Run to the EX run.
Dead.
Crumples. Oh, yes. Flash. Optimal punish indeed.
That was like a 30-second round that felt like a 5-second round, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an explosive match. Cammy very fragile. Both these characters wanting to get in there.
Caught him this time. Counter it at the crouching medium punch. And I just, Alex Meyers keeping the pressure on in the corner. Not gets started, but wow, wake up button works out on the trade.
Yeah, then the crouch medium kick, V-trigger activation from long distance. Full meter on the side of Alex Meyers. Flash charging up that heavy punch.
Alex one tap, he didn't get it.
Oh,
Again!
Hard break, he's committing to it. Myers not jumping
Ugh.
out. Curse counters the backdash. That's an air hit.
Get up in here. Ugh! Oh, wait, opportunity? No. He had an opportunity, tiny opportunity, a sliver of hope. Taken away.
Abigail wins.
Yeah, Flash, that was the optimal combo follow-up after the EX command throw right into the EX flip. That was going to give him the most damage. He just ended up dropping the last bit of it. So, yeah, good stuff. 2 Flash taking a very fast first game.
That was rough. I mean, you're right. You know, Cammy's got to go in there. I mean, think about it this way, though. Do you think Alex Meyers is considering going to Sakura just to have a projectile?
Honestly, not so much for the projectile, but maybe for the stand light kick, right? Like, Sakura's stand light kick is very far horizontal, can probably check Abigail all the time, but maybe he can blow that up with armor as well. I think I would stick with Cammy But it's hard. It's just a very dangerous game when playing against this Abigail.
I feel like it's always going to be dangerous.
Yeah, like even if he goes to Sakurai, I still feel like it's going to be a dangerous game because then even though Abigail's jump is very floaty and it doesn't travel a lot horizontally, right? He gets in on one fireball. If he times it correctly, like it's all over. So it's going to be a gamble with either character he goes for.
It's the name of the game. Here we go right back into it. Game number 2. Flash up 1-0.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey.
And Alex Meyers showing no fear, dash up.
Gotta believe, man.
Yeah.
Working that stun, but man, wake up, medium crouching, medium kick. Is that what he just did?
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time when players do that, right, they're looking for like a throw bait attempt, trying to catch the walk back. This Abigail. Oh, catches the low forward again, but yeah, that wasn't off the V-trigger activation, so no combo.
Oh boy, look out, that was close.
Yeah, he didn't commit to the target combo there. Again, Alex Meyers just taking the unblockable. Tries to make it with a button, but it's straight.
God.
Oh, it's gonna get him out of the corner. No, he's too tall for that.
No, sir.
A lot of the times when Camis do that, right, the DP into CA, even if it doesn't hit, you can get out of the
there.
corner.
Yeah.
Not on Abigail.
That was pretty funny. But now Flash, full mirror to work with here. It's 3 rounds straight so far, too.
Yeah. Again, checking with those crouch jabs, not fast, but the long distance on them. And this is really putting Cammy out of her comfort zone, right? I mentioned how in control you usually feel on the ground as Cammy, but with no projectile, having to get in there, and with all that gray life, you're going to be real scared.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
And the trade, and he actually combos off the trade with the back fierce.
I mean, like, Myers has V-trigger, I'm like, whatever. It's not even going to help you.
Right, yeah.
He's got 1 bar of meter to work with as well. Flash still sitting pretty with the life lead, though, and more resources.
Yeah, Cammy's so used to being a bully on the ground. That's her game plan. That's her style. But you cannot do that against the long-range normals of Abigail. And you make one mistake against a crush counter, and your life is gone. Still full CA on deck for Flash as well. Hasn't spent a single bar since the round started. We're only 36 seconds left in the round, too.
And he is chilling. Here we go. V-trigger activation. Now guard break.
Again, taking the unblockable. Flash is not swayed from that decision.
Oh, armor, but it went to the other side. Here we go. Alex Meyers' opportunity.
Gonna save the second activation of the V-trigger. Jumps out of the X run.
And he's going to have meter again by the end of the round, perhaps.
Show a little bit too far. Oh,
right when he got the meter too. Fantastic use there, and Alex Meyers should be able to close it out here. Boom, on the board.
Yeah, catching the dash forward with the crouch fierce directly into the critical art. Well done from Alex Meyers.
Fight.
Oh my goodness, the crouch jab, even catching the jump forward.
And here we go. Back to how Alex Meyers was playing in the first couple rounds of this set. Got him with the jump in this time.
Started building up. This is where Cammy wants. Oh, gives him some room though in the long range sweep. A little buy Flash some breathing room.
Yeah, Alex, big life lead here. I feel like things worked out well for him last round when he just had, you know, the life was pretty close. He was just turtling a lot, but oh my God, wake up. Critical art is gonna hit. Well, we're back in it.
V-trigger on deck for Flash as well. Gonna activate off of crouch fierce. Tries with
Punish.
a big back swing. Well done from Meyers.
Tying it up, 1 game apiece.
Cammy wins.
Also being in V-trigger, allowing for the cannon spike follow-up. That was good stuff, right? I can see why Flash would do that. Fish for the back fierce, obviously the reward is huge.
Right.
And a lot of the time the character can get a big punish if they're going to backdash and get out of the range completely.
Sure.
Cammy being an exception, especially.
Exactly. So, I mean, you know, that first game, you know, Alex Meyers was just kind of standing there and taking him. Now I think he's recognizing space, just got to back up a little bit, punish with drills. I think he'll be all right.
Absolutely 1-1. I mean, it was looking real dominant for Flash, right? 3 straight rounds. Looked like in the 4th round he was going to take it too, but I liked Meyers not being discouraged, especially after the first game where he got bullied.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, he showed that that wasn't going to let that round wasn't going to let him change his game plan.
Yeah, after the first 3 rounds, I was real concerned in that 4th round for him, but then, he stayed composed, didn't panic about anything, took his time, even though he didn't actually have the life lead in that 4th round even.
And that's what you have to do, right? When you're getting bullied, you can't let that character dominance prevent you or change your game plan. You have to stick to what you know, and that will be what the opponent won't expect.
Here we go. Small conversion from Alex Meyers. But man, he likes bullying. You're definitely right about that. Oh boy. That was a crazy attempt, and luckily does not get smashed for it.
Yeah, you can't be discouraged by the first game, the first couple of rounds from Flash's Abigail. You have to still play the Cammy game. Plus frames all day, get close.
Uh-oh. Hold on, we're good. We're good. No one panic. Big jump in. Crouch jab did not work out as an anti-air from that time. Cross a good block from Flash, but right now Myers running through him. Oh, he almost had stun there. Nice conversion.
Abigail punch.
Oh boy.
Yeah, got with the stand medium push, full combo.
One more. Damn.
Myers risking it all. EXDP on the wake up.
Round 2.
Of course, this is 3 out of 5 for the whole top 8. So Myers is not on set point just yet.
Ooh.
Nice conversion off the back medium punch.
Yeah, on the other side, like, was that intentional?
No, I think he meant to just hit stand medium punch, but because he ended up on the other side, he got the back version.
Oh, beautiful backdash, spiral arrow for the punish. Again, locking him down now in the corner. Pressure, yes sir.
Wow, double dash forward into the crouch medium punch. Myers is moving.
Yeah, just dash up, crouch, medium punch has been working out really well for him in general. Uh-oh. I see the animations on the meter still going. I wonder if we're getting disconnected or just the players.
I'm not sure.
Bam, bam.
Spectating has been halted.
Damn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So they're still going.
Man, yeah, he was, and Myers had the advantage right in that scenario. Oh, maybe not.
Damn.
Myers no longer in the room.
Whoa.
Oh, and he's
That's
DQ'd,
DQ'd
right?
from the
Yeah.
whole set?
Yeah.
Whoa. So that's not just a loss for the game, that's a loss for the whole set? For that
Oh,
game.
for the game?
All right,
Okay,
there we
so
go.
it's 2-1.
Okay, DQ for that game.
2-1 for Flash then.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, unfortunate scenario we have
Yeah.
here, of course. Just the nature of online tournaments.
The internet, boys.
Yeah. Myers, you know, that's what happens when you move to NorCal, Myers. Could have had some reliable Southern California internet about a couple hours away from Flash.
I mean, we're
but
Silicon Valley everywhere. I mean, all those companies there are probably using all the internet.
yeah, that's what happens.
We've got a couple companies here, not as many.
Would have
Bummer.
been stable. Would have been closer to Flash. Everything would have been all right. Everything
How
would've
far
been all right.
is NorCal from Vegas anyway? Like from here, SoCal's about a 4-hour drive, right? 3 to 4 hour drive.
Yeah,
But from NorCal, I'm not sure. Maybe 5.
yeah, maybe 5, 6.
Not like it's terribly far.
No, I'm just
Either way.
giving Alex Meyers some crap for leaving, you know.
Oh yeah, he definitely made a mistake. It's definitely a small mistake. It's a costly mistake, perhaps, though, right? I felt like he had the momentum in that third game.
He definitely did, yeah. He seemed like he was trying to figure out the Abigail matchup, and it looked like it was going pretty well. He wasn't discouraged by the long-range normals of Abigail and the way Flash was playing, right? He was just getting in there, getting in close quarters, abusing what Cammy's good at, the normals with the plus frames, using the counter hit confirms. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. The internet decided to take that away from him.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. I wonder if he like totally lost internet connection at home, or if it was just like a, oops, you know, who knows?
Yeah. We'll see. I think that will be determined at the with the speed he gets back into the lobby. If he actually
that's a great
has
point.
if he actually
I gotta
has-
wait for the router to reboot, bro. You know, it's not that easy.
Yeah, I don't know what the exact problem is. Unfortunate for Myers, though, of course. Cammy, one of the stronger characters in the game. A lot of discussion revolving around
Oh, yeah.
Cammy lately. Whether or not she's as good as a lot of people think she is, right? Some people think she kind of underperforms.
How do you feel?
No, I think she's really strong.
I think she's really strong
yeah,
too. Yeah.
I think she's really
I mean,
strong.
you know, UIU's NL just got first place Saigon Cup. It's his first CPT victory,
There you
and
go.
of course, Valoran jumped up there and hugged him. You know, it's like the Cammies from Korea are like, yes, our character can win tournaments now. You know, so they're all super happy about it. You know, whether she's tops in the game or something, you know, like top 3.
I would say she is. My
It's
personal
close.
opinion.
It's close. I think it's very close up there. I'm not really sure, but probably.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot more Cammy lately, and just like the amount of like the speed of her walking, right? Just her walk speed in general allows for so much ground control in
Right.
Street Fighter V. with the meta revolving around a lot of throw baits and whatnot. You can easily bait those out with her walk speed.
Right.
Has great counter hit confirms, easy combos, easy damage. So yeah, I think she's one of the better characters in the game.
Yeah, I mean, she's always kind of had a lot of that, though, right? It's
Yeah.
just that now that a lot of the other characters have been reduced a little bit, she's like, hey, wait a second, I think I stand out
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Yeah,
So-
with 3.5 suffering no nerfs as far as I can
No,
recall.
I mean, even like the nerf was her V trigger, right?
Yeah.
So it has less hits now. It uses up more of the V trigger gauge
Yeah,
each time you do one of the spiral arrows or can of sprites.
yeah, Ken's spikes, yeah.
But basically, I think that she's still really strong. I agree with you completely on that. And
Yeah.
Abigail, I feel like he's still going to do well.
Yeah.
Despite the current 3.5 changes for him, I think he's going to do all right still.
Yeah, it's another character a lot of people have been discussing where they're going to fall when it comes to the 3.5 patch. Obviously, he was hit with a lot more nerfs than Cammy was.
Oh, yeah.
But it seems like his game plan is still very effective, right? The normals are still as long as ever. They still,
Right.
once he gets in that V-Trigger 1, they still have that charge property, and you have to guess whether you're going to jump out or you're going to keep taking
Yeah.
the unblockable.
The comeback factor, of course, a little bit less than it was before. Because before you'd see, it almost looked like, it's like, oh, he's got a tiny pixel. I'm dead. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Leaving him with this man alive.
And even with that, like decreasing the amount of comeback potential, I still think he might have the most comeback potential in the game.
In the game, probably. Yeah.
you know what
So
I mean?
it was definitely a necessary adjustment
Yeah.
in a lot of people's eyes, in my eyes as well. So we'll see how things shape up, as the season progresses, as the year progresses. There's, of course, the first online tournament here, CPT Online NA West #1.
Yes, we had Latin America a couple of weeks ago with Kaba taking that with his Guile. Now we're going to have NA West today, of course. Flash and Alex Meyers was our first winter semifinals match. If you're just joining us, Alex Meyers having some connection issues, so we're trying to get that all sorted out. On the other side of winner's bracket is Jot from Sacramento going up against Toy from Texas. That'll be Manat versus Bison if
Yes, sir.
our facts are straight. And JB versus Tommy Two-Step is the first game in the losers bracket. Of course, JB, the transplant from New York, now being in Southern California, Rashid player. Tommy's Two-Step, Urian from Austin, Texas, who beat the hell out of Jeremy in third strike at NCR.
Really?
He beat everybody. He was on like a,
Damn.
I think he got up to like 30-game win streak.
That's
on
incredible.
third strike at NCR.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Jeremy called him a Street Fighter 5 player. He said, "No, this is my game.
Damn.
I'm a third strike
Wow.
player." So
Did Jeremy try to bring out Street Fighter 4 on him?
he did not. I'm surprised by that, actually. Yeah.
That's funny.
And then on the other side of losers, we have Commander Jesse and Flakito, both from Southern California. Of course, Commander Jesse going to be rocking the Dawson. Flakito going to be rocking the Sakura.
Man,
What do you think about Sakura?
I don't really know much about her, to be honest. Like, I feel like when she came out, a lot of people were, kind of hit or miss on her, like, not really impressed by how she was performing or anything. So I was kind of surprised when I looked at the top 8 and I was like, so we might have 2 if Alex Meyers decides to bring her out, right?
Yeah.
So we might have 2 Sakuras in this top 8.
That's true.
Overall, the character diversity we have in this top 8 is pretty good, right? We've got Abigail Colleen out of Flash. We've got Cammy Sakura out of Alex Meyers. We've got Manat, Bison, Rashid, Urian, Sim, and Sakura.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe as well.
Oh man, of course. Capcom Pro Tour brought to you by Victrix, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour, Razer, the official fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour, and Vertigear, the official gaming chair of the Capcom Pro Tour. Boom, that was easy.
Yes, it was. Thank you, Rick, for handling like the pro that you are. Yeah, Tommy Two-Step put the beating down on Jeremy over at NCR. What were we talking about? Oh, Sakura. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Sakura.
I wanted
What
to
do you
talk
think about
Sakura. I'm not really that sure either. She has a very strong stand light kick. The horizontal
Yep.
range of it very fast. Easy to buffer specials after to get confirmed.
I mean, I feel like you have to, because
That's
that
like her
liking
game.
by itself is -2, right?
Exactly, yeah. And that's really her game, I think. Is she's kind of a boring character in some ways.
I feel like she's not fun to watch.
Yeah, she's very much a one-button hero, right? That
Yeah.
stand light kick does a lot of the work. When she does hit you and she has the V-trigger activated, right, the
Right.
combos are kind of flashy. It does
Little
good
bit.
damage. But yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really seen any Sakuras that make me feel, things in my body, in my loins.
Yeah, I was watching some of Flakito's matches actually today, and I want to see how he played the character.
Yeah.
And he goes hams with the uppercuts, man. It's like, yo, there's no crush count on this one. Check this out, boom.
That's true. That's a good point.
I mean, it's got
right?
no invincibility though. Either, but
yeah.
he just keeps on going for him. I was like, okay, that's how he wants to roll.
I want to check the speed of those uppercuts. I'm not sure of that. See how see
It's
how
like a
fast
one-frame
they
start.
are.
I'm kidding. Yeah, no invincibility. Just starts on frame 1.
Wow, interesting. All right, so we're gonna see, Akito in the second round of losers bracket action. Of course, we're just starting here on the NA West.
First set, we had a disconnect.
Yeah, our first set has not even been completed yet, so you haven't missed pretty much any action. Don't worry, as we do have various representatives from the West Coast. You have Texas, NorCal, SoCal, Vegas. Pretty much everywhere you can be.
How come we never get like Montana players on the West Coast tournaments,
Montana?
right? Montana, where you at?
That's true. Montana, where are you at? Isn't that where Far Cry, the new Far Cry game is based?
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so. Do you know Wyoming? I have a theory about Wyoming.
Okay. I want to hear about your Wyoming theory.
So Wyoming, have you ever looked at a map of the United States? I'm assuming you have.
I have at some point in my life, I'm sure.
So have you ever looked at Wyoming?
Which one is that?
Okay, it's by Montana.
Which kind of shape is it?
So that's exactly what I want to address.
Okay.
It is a perfect square.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
And because of that, I don't think it actually exists.
What?
Yes.
So you think
I
we just have a hole?
It's a
of
fabricated piece of the map.
So you think that everyone's like, all right, we're going to square off this part of the land,
See,
and I got this part of the land.
People got like their flat earth
the hell is this?
theories, and Kanye is going wild, but I think Wyoming doesn't exist. That's my tinfoil hat theory.
I've come to a lot of these online tournaments, and I've never seen a Wyoming representative, so you might be onto something.
how
There
many-
might not be any Wyoming representatives there.
How many years have you been playing fighting games, Rip? More than you
Quite
would
a few.
probably like to share.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a tournament in Wyoming?
No.
Have you ever heard of a tournament in Wyoming?
What about the Wyoming Annual Country Fair Festival Farm Tournament? No?
Is that real?
No, I don't think so.
To any Wyoming viewers, I'm sorry.
Yes. I mean, I'm sure
I don't think you exist.
There's a big rivalry between the Wyoming and the Montana communities. Do you not know about this?
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it's a big online rivalry thing. They
Oh,
have their
wow.
own Discord just for the two states together.
Oh, snap. Is it like college football? Like one year they get together and somebody gets like a big like trophy?
I have no clue.
No.
Oh, yeah, but they make the fantasy brackets and
Oh.
everything. That's like fantasy basketball.
What would be the trophy for a Montana-Wyoming
Oh, it's probably
rivalry
like
game?
a cow or something.
Like that's what I was thinking, right? Like the udders.
Yeah.
Like golden udders.
Okay. Golden udders. Man, disconnects are kind of rough, I got to say, in these online tournaments.
We are getting an update on Alex Meyers currently. Earthquake? Oh, yeah. Like period, right? So yeah, so something that we actually brought up at the very beginning
Right.
of this is happening. We didn't know whether he just lost connection from the game or his PS4 or his whole house, but it seems like he did have some type of power surge.
Right.
His entire like electricity system went down.
So he is having major issues reconnecting currently is where he's at. He's going to have to run to a McDonald's or a Starbucks and reconnect her as soon as possible.
Bring his laptop.
Yeah, but that does mean that we're going to have to move on in the tournament to the next match. So no more Wyoming, Montana talk for now.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
Until
Match one.
the next disconnect.
Golden udders.
That's
Oh, man.
all I can picture in my mind. I'm sorry I had to share that with the rest of you, but that's all I can picture.
All right, so the next match here
Yeah.
on the winner's side of this top 8 should be John versus Toy, Sacramento versus Texas,
Texas, yeah.
Minot versus Bison.
Toy, of course, representing the GG Esports Academy. Want to give a big shout out to Dr. African and everybody at that facility that has been training him and helping him prepare for Street Fighter V and the Capcom Pro Tour season. Yeah, he's going to be playing Bison, a very entertaining character for me. I always like watching Bison. And then going up against Jod Manat, another character that I think I find very entertaining, but I think people might be getting a little sick of.
People are getting sick of
I'm
her?
not sure.
I think she's fun to watch.
Me too, but I don't know. The Manat has been rising in the results.
Right.
Of course, because of people like Infiltration and just the Wong playing.
But it's kind of nice, right, to get some,
I
some
love the
new
character.
characters,
Oh, yeah, I love the
you know,
character.
sitting on top of the throne, essentially,
Yeah.
especially in the tournament results when you're watching these top 8s, I think.
Yeah, with some buffs in 3.5 as well, some expanded hitboxes.
That was the questionable thing, right? Like, wait a second, didn't she just win those tournaments? Buffed. All right, cool. You know?
Yeah, some expanded hitboxes on the orb normals, as well as some meter gain buffs, and I believe they also changed one of the inputs, or two of the inputs of the moves to get rid of like overlap.
Oh, no
Input
kidding.
Overlap, yeah.
I wasn't aware of that part. But here we go. Looks like we are almost good to go.
We're gonna go back to our spectator spot. We got the ready up on the side of Toy, of course, from Texas, as I mentioned, ripping that GG Esports Academy.
Yes, sir.
It's
What is
a-
that thing that he said about himself? He says, I am an elite student
Yes.
to the GGEA esports training program.
Yeah, he definitely. His whole Twitter's decked out. I checked it out beforehand.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big fan of all these like organizations getting together and really trying hard. You know, I mean, this is like for real. We have like, pro tours for a lot of these games, and these players need resources and support systems to elevate their skill level.
Yeah, and I think part of the reason America in general doesn't succeed as much as say that the Asian countries do is just because we were so spread out,
Yes.
right? So we can get a lot of players to be in the same place offline together. I think it's the best way to train up.
Absolutely. And I hope that's an opportunity we see more and more organizations take advantage of going forward.
But here we go. Looks like we're getting into the first game. Jot versus Toy. And we should get some Manad versus Bison.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one is going to bring out any surprise picks at this point. Both characters strong in Season 3.5. And, you know, I haven't really seen this matchup played enough to say it goes one way or the other. But in my head, they would seem pretty even. Here we go. Toy on the left, John on the right.
Man, that costume, though.
Oh, yeah. Bison, I think, has some of the best costumes in the game.
Here we go. Game number 1. Winner side of the bracket in the top 8 here. CPT Online NA West number 1.
Round 1.
Akito.
And we're in there. John with the tiny lead.
Take out the orb. Wow.
That was sick.
Yeah. Looking to absorb the hit of the orb.
Hey. Counter it off the dash.
We have V-Trigger 1 on the side of Toy as well. The original V-Trigger Bison going to allow him to dash through, but he's not going to get that chance if he can't block these Manab mix-ups. A little reset into the throw doesn't give him the stun he needs. Oh!
Got him out the air. Give me that.
Oh my goodness, out the air indeed.
Round 2.
Impressive first round from Jot.
Man, I'm very interested to see how that changes Toy's game plan going forward. If he's going to show that he can EX Soul Throw, the EX Devil's Reverse in the first round, that's impressive.
It's going to make him think about it.
He got the absorb on the explosion as well. Really liking the use of the parry coming out
Oh,
of
yeah.
Toy.
I mean, he's trying.
I got some good grade damage.
And Jot is definitely trying to intercept these dashes. But that's how he got countered the first round. He's going to have to be a little bit careful of that as the set progresses.
The back dash is at his range. EX finds his mark this time. No, tries to bait out a throw attempt. Oh, the Cycle Blast this time to get rid of the orb.
Hey.
Trying for the throw as well. Finds the slide. He's going to confirm via the beat trigger. Another reset.
Crossed up again. Close to stun. Got it.
Jot has critical art available as well. Finish off the set, or the game, I should say. 2-0.
Game 1 to Jot. That looked rough for Toy.
It's wild because I was really impressed with a lot of Toy's awareness in this matchup. Like, he's been parrying or cycle blasting a lot of the setting out the orb, but as soon as Jot has gotten access to the V trigger, he's made the mix-ups count.
Yeah, definitely. Both times opened up Toy and just really rough damage after that, of course.
Yeah, he was able to convert either from a slide or a normal for a good amount of damage and then still have some orbs left over for a jump reset that Toy was just not looking for at all. And yeah, getting a full jump in reset, putting him on the verge of stun both times, the second time cashing out for the stun and the critical art finish. Yeah, I mean, this is textbook monopoly from Jot so far.
So right back into it, game number 2 coming up. I don't think we're going to see another character out of Toy, right?
No.
Probably going to be Bison the whole way through here. And, you know, Bison, he has so much trouble just dealing with the orb.
Yeah, for sure.
Walk speed is so slow.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think is the walk speed is definitely hindering him on the ground in this matchup. I wonder if he gets the V trigger activated with Bison. We didn't really see him do anything with it those first 2 rounds.
Right.
But that will give him a little bit more mobility, right? Yep. Make the dash go a little bit farther, give him some cross-up shenanigans to play with of his own. But every time he's gotten to that point, he really hasn't gotten a chance to go back on the offense because of the V-trigger resets.
Yeah, last time he had it, he just went for EX Devil's Reverse. Like, nope, you're dead.
Yeah. All right, game 2, Jaw taking the first one. Damn, switch the colors on him. Okay.
His unlucky colors the first time. Everyone knows that.
Look, you can see, really great awareness of the V skill usage. Whenever the orb gets out there, setting it back at Jaw.
I think choice to backdash again.
Yeah, it's low, so he's in test.
Good patience out of Toy now.
Ooh,
So sick.
the explosion. Look out for Fierce, but it was max distance. Just run there. Maybe trying to bait out a slide from Job, but I think he's saving those for when he has the V-trigger active. Push counter.
Came in his throw. Toy looking much better this round.
Reversal off that time. Did waste an orb as well. Like even the slide slave with the orb, so he just V-reversals them off.
Yeah, we were talking about seeing that V-trigger, but at this point with such a big life lead, doesn't even need to.
Yeah, and because of that life lead, I agree 1,000% with that V-reversal usage.
All of them. I feel like this might even be the best strategy for it. You know, rather than try to optimize your offense with your V-trigger, you know, just use the V skills, or the V-reversals, I should say.
A little bit too late on the anti-air, it ends up getting counter hit. Using that EX bar for some decent damage. That's really the only way Monad gets decent damage without a V-trigger.
Big jumping from Toy. Nothing.
Yeah, doesn't confirm. I don't think he was expecting the second roundhouse to hit. Counter hit jab into the V-trigger activation. That's the reset of attempt at that time. Over the dive and the combo via the last remaining orb.
Toy still in this. Has his trigger available. This time will we see it for the offense with the slide? Other side, here we go.
Spins the EX bar on the kicks. He's gonna go through again. That's +1. He does to the other side in the 3 frames. Jot now reacting to the side switch, and Toy bringing out some V-trigger shenanigans of his own to tie up the set.
Bison win.
And we just talked about whether, you know, he should use it on offense or save it to defend against Jot's V-trigger activation itself. So good stuff there to Toy.
Yeah.
Looked much better in the first game.
Yeah, in that scenario, right, he survived the V-trigger reset, so he still had the V-meter left. He wasn't really put in a position where he could have used the V-reversal.
Right.
So instead, he took that opportunity, activated the V-trigger, and hit Jot with stuff he wasn't ready for.
Yeah, so far both players have shown that their V-trigger offense has been effective, right?
Yeah.
Going to be interesting to see who gets to use it more, whether we'll see Toy use it defensively more, he'll use his V-meter defensively more for V-reversals. I feel like that really worked out well the first time that he started doing that in game 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's really going to be the tale of this set is who adjusts to the others defensively.
Right.
Whoever is able to either block the V-trigger shenanigans on each side or who prevents that from happening at all.
Right. Yeah. Just in the neutral, Toy looks very familiar with the Monad matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very impressed with his parry usage, his Psycho Blast usage.
Yeah, even his backdashes.
Fight.
And took off the cape for this one. All right.
Damn, every game, new outfit.
Yeah, they're very low on the ankles with that drill. Not going to challenge afterwards. See him standing just outside that Monad stand fierce range. Ooh. I like the neutral jump from Toy, right? Trying to bait out a slide or a drill. Again, keeps doing it.
Oh, wow. Smart check.
Yeah, I really like Toy following that whiff with a slide too, but Zhao was one step ahead.
It looks like Jot is getting a little impatient now. He's supposed to be making his opponent impatient by keeping him out, but right now Toy's definitely having the upper hand here. That's not bad actually to take a couple orbs.
Yeah. And then the viewer saw that's a lot of great damage. Only one orb left as well. Missed time to parry, but
oh boy,
miss to the soul throw. That's gonna be a punish.
Gets the grab. Jot not out of it just yet. Still has that critical art on deck.
It's very low again, so he's not going to play that game. Just viewer versus off. 9 seconds left on the clock as well. Neutral jump doesn't punish the drill in time.
Yeah, if I was Toy, I would just be blocking right now.
Yeah,
blocking veer reversal all day.
Yeah, chilling.
Time over.
There you go. Toy times him out to get the first round.
Fight.
Would have been very risky for her to do anything else with the meter that she had.
I think the point you mentioned about Jot's impatience is definitely something we need to highlight, right? Last set as well, he activated the V-trigger on a block normal, didn't even try for a slide or anything like that. I think that was part of his impatience style.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, great interruption. EX
Oh,
Cycle
God.
Blast to bait out the jump.
And he is chilling. He's got the life. He's like, you want to come with me? Oh, well, here we go. Blocks are good. V-reversal. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, this is the raw jump back-to-back roundhouses.
Man, the range on that was nuts.
Ooh, tried to take a throw, got hit. But he always because of it. No big combo, though.
And again, you know, Jot's still in this. He's still got that full meter.
Might have been trying to parry the explosion again, but mistimed it.
Got one more bar for another V-reverse if he needs it.
Doesn't use it there. I thought he was going to use it after the drill. Uses it there, but no punish him, Jot.
Oh. Oh my God, the scissors from nowhere. Yo.
And
My man Toy was big chilling for like 20 minutes.
I know. It's like block, 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 V-reversal, block, 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 scissors.
He was that was wild. He was looking like Goichi out here. He was just going to sit there down back and then out of nowhere the scissor kick. Regular version too, right?
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But he knows what he's doing, man. He's up. He's up in the set now because of that. 2-1.
I think he's done a real good job on playing the player as well. I think that's hard to do online, especially.
Yeah, it takes a while to to adapt to the player. Of course, this is first to 3. So the longer the set goes on, the more both players are going to have time to adjust to one another.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just impressive to me, the fact that he seemed to also pick up on the impatience of Jot and kind of start abusing that, right? He just blocked for mad long, timed him out, then brought out the random scissor kick at the end. Like, it was really good.
Yeah, I wonder what he was thinking, because I feel at that point that Jot was getting, I don't want to say impatient, but he knew he had that pixel. He knew he had the range. He's like, what are you going to do? I'm just going to keep attacking you.
Yeah.
He's like, I got a scissors waiting for you, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Preyed on the fact that Jot was going to keep moving forward, going to keep pressing buttons to attack, and he found that window, that gap that he could abuse the scissor kick in.
So Toy trying to advance to the winner's final here. Just needs one more game to do it.
Fight.
Let's see if Jot can adapt back here. Slow things down a bit, maybe. Oh, boy.
That's not how you slow it down.
Not the knee to the face. No, sir.
Oh, it looked like he tried to absorb the orb there. Oh, but he gets the crush counter sweep anyway. Whiffs the down forward fierce.
Yeah, definitely missed time. You know what? V-trigger activation. We haven't seen much of this from Toy.
Yeah, and it looked like the EX Cycle Blast absorbed the orb recall. Weird. Let me watch that again. Trying to absorb. Ooh, he actually got it. Long distance of the parry, longer than I anticipated.
And the patience of Toy.
Gets the EX stomp on the recall. Tries to bait out a throw tech again.
Yeah, doesn't get it that time. And this is looking like how the last few rounds have looked, Toy with the life lead and Jot about to get full meter. And time also winding down here. 28 seconds to go. Jot's going to get full meter by the time this is done. Can he confirm it into a critical art, though?
Reversal off, Toy. Oh,
no, sir. Set point for Toy.
makes the correct decision regarding that V-reversal. Again, he actually had full V-trigger meter at that point. Just committing to the defensive usage. Well done. Putting him on set point.
Man, that trade is so good for him, too. Pressure.
Respecting it. Doesn't respect that plus frame, but he hit him out of the air, so no good combo.
Yeah, it was only +1 and the range is kind of far, so not the end of the world there for Jot to hit a button.
Drop critical art on deck as well. It's going to discourage Toy from taking to the skies. You see
Man.
it slide, the exact
Like, you
opposite.
think I'm discouraged? Yeah, I got a slide for you from downtown.
Yeah. I got ways to reach it from the ground as well. A lot of great life on shot.
Oh boy, here it comes.
We'll try to use the last orb setup for the overhead reset. Nice block, but he finds the hit anyway.
Wait a second. It looks bad. Master, I really did.
And Toy has 2 bars available for V reversal.
Yeah, jump and trade. This is going to be pretty hard for him, but definitely still in there. The problem is going to be the time for him here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been in the position where he's had to make Ja come to him constantly in the set.
Wait a second. Just need a couple throws here.
That's 1.
Oh my god, that'll do it, Toy. Man, he is clutch. He is clutch. 3-1 over Jots. Puts himself into the winner's final.
Yes.
Top 3 guaranteed finish here for Toy. Jot, though, still in the tournament, gets sent on down to the loser's bracket.
Yeah, and you know, Street Fighter V, I think, is always a scary game when you're on defense. But in that specific situation, it becomes 1,000 times more scarier because you're like, oh yeah, usually I can just take the throw, right? At least I won't get crush countered. At least I won't take 50% off me. But when you only have
just that
a
last
sliver
bit
of health
yeah.
left, it's the same result either way. It becomes a real guess. Like, it's not really weighing the options anymore. They have the same risk.
I feel like Jot needed to do a better job keeping him out. Like, he was keeping him out most of the set until he needed to in that last, like, 10 seconds. He's like, oh, wait a second. I just let you win. Uh-oh. Now you're going to throw me. Oh, now I'm really screwed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, right? He definitely played well in that very last round. I think he really used Manat's tools better than he had used the previous rounds in terms of zoning.
Yeah.
But at the end, right, Toy needed to make something happen, and the clutch factor came into play. He just made the right decisions.
Yeah, I mean, rough. I mean, he started off so strong in that set, right?
Yeah.
And it looked like he was going to be dominant, but then Toy just adapted. You know, he started out-turtling him, and the next thing you know, it's over, man. 3 games straight.
Again, I think it was a real impressive display of playing the player. Like, he really picked up when he started getting impatient, and he abused that. He just sat back, used the big buttons from Bison, the fierce, the down forward fierce, the plus frames from the roundhouse. Really didn't commit to anything too scary. But at the same time, he did make sure that he respected the tools from afar, right? He brought out the slide even when he didn't have V-Trigger to cancel it into.
He's like, this one's going to hit. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You just wait and see. But it looks like we're moving on down to the loser side of the bracket now. We're going to have a Tommy Two-Step going up against JB. Urian versus Rashid.
Indeed. Of course, Rashid getting hit with a couple of nerfs. Urian getting hit with a couple of buffs. Actually, his stand light kick got buffed.
Yeah, I mean,
that's about it.
This matchup in particular, though, has always been kind of difficult for Urian, I think, just because he's so tall, especially once he gets trapped in the corner with Rashid. So we'll see how that comes into play here. But, you know, there's been a lot of talk of Rashid and all the nerfs that he's been hit with. So the Rashid players haven't been doing as hot as they used to. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah. I think that's a great point regarding the height in this matchup with Urian. I mean, the stuff that Rashid can do to him in the corner, it's like pseudo unblockable. Like it looks like it says cross up, but he's hitting you in the front. Like, it's just how it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's a not a good position to have yourself in if you're Urian in this matchup.
Yeah, so if Tommy Two-Step can avoid that, then I think he'll be all right. I believe he'll be going with V-Trigger 1. Yes, the Aegis Reflector. Of course, they did nerf the activation combo damage for all V-Triggers across the board.
Yo, is that the Donovan outfit?
I believe it is.
Damn, sick. Here we go. Scores need to be reset, but JB versus Tommy Two-Step, loser side of the bracket.
Tommy, of course, he already putting use the light kick. And I already see him do stand light kick into crouch medium punch. That's a new counter hit combo for Urian in this season.
Wait, say that again?
Stand light kick into crouch medium punch.
Whoa.
Because stand light kick is now +4 on hit, so if you counter hit, you can get the 6 frame normal.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn, girl.
That's the classic counter hit combo right there. Stand medium punch into crouch fierce. Well done.
Fight.
Grandmaster Tommy Two-Step, top 200. I see you. Oh, God. But he can't see these jump-ins. Rashid in the corner.
Now we want to be working on stun here now. EX headbutt. Get me out of here.
I'm not trying to block anymore. Ooh, no anti-airs on the side of Tommy. Oh, that looked like a straight punish.
Overhead confirmed. Man, nothing else
No.
after.
Oh, yes, the V-Trigger 2 is here. Enhanced kick specials on the side of JB. Enhanced whirlwinds as well.
Doesn't need it. Here's a little mixer for you. Just a light one.
We heard that Rashido drop on the theme song, and he
It's
actually
like,
took the
it's
round.
time. Game on.
Ooh, counter hit, no confirm, though.
Wow, big challenge. Pays off.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, tries to throw out a throw bait, but
Like he
Tommy
baited
two-step.
himself.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ooh, that's the charge
The
version.
full
yeah.
charge. Oh, no. Wow, and he had critical art and everything, too. He could have spent so much there.
Yeah, he's going to get the old school combo to be the full charge fierce. Great whiff punish, though.
And he still has the Aegis available. Here we go. Full resources for JB now.
Maybe wakes up with the V-Trigger of his own. Give me those enhanced whirlwinds. Tommy looking for the optimal decision here. Not looking for any throw baits. Oh, good throw.
Punish.
And really impressive punish on the side of Tommy two-step because he didn't go with the crush counter one because the
Right.
mirror was there.
Yeah.
If you're a Urian player, you know that crush counters with the mirrors out can mess up your combos all
It's like,
day.
dang it, he bounced off the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, because of the animation, when people get hit by crush counter, right, they reel back.
Right.
And in that spacing where the mirror was, he was going to reel back right into the mirror and recover instantly if he got hit by that. So good awareness from Tommy, just going with a medium punch combo. And of course, they did nerf crush counter scaling as well. So
Yeah.
another reason to just use the medium punch combo rather than the fierce.
Yes, Tommy two-step. He looked pretty good there. I was just trying to think of what stood out. I mean, JB didn't do any of the off-the-wall cross-ups, which is, I think, what gives
we were originally talking about.
gives you in trouble in the corners, what we were talking about. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I think he did well overall, but the Aegis was paying off for him. The overhead's really paying off for him,
Yeah.
even though he
for
wasn't
sure.
really converting off the Aegis bounces.
Yeah. Yeah, in that first round, Tommy hit him like 3 or 4 times. They just set up
Boom,
that
Aegis,
he didn't
nothing.
really convert
Boom,
off.
Aegis, nothing. Here we go, right back into it. Game number 2, loser side of the bracket. Tommy two-step and JB. That Donovan outfit is sick. I need to go buy that. Stays in the front. Good block from JB. Great anti-air, full combo conversion.
And then to your and the roll and follow up and give him a throw in the corner.
Another one.
Back-to-back throws. Then he checks him with the jab.
Damn. Oh, big counter. Nice confirm.
Yeah, doubles up on the crouch medium punch. He still activated it from Urian, forcing to give him a hit of armor on his special moves.
Damn, right now I'm looking at Urian and I just want a Butterfinger. You know?
Oh, empty jump throw. Oh, he's a little bit too far for the medium punch. Tommy two-step was aware of it.
What are we doing after this, boys?
Oh, he tried to bait out the EXDP, and I think JB gave it to him. I think that's what that crouch fierce was, but he just didn't get it.
Last chance and the throw. JB staying solid, man.
Tommy two-step's got to be sure to not get tilted by that, because I'm pretty sure that crouch fierce was a EXDP. And he would have won the round, but fortunately for JB, dropped the input, and now was riding this momentum.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pressure City.
Both normals on the ground and in the air whiffing. Yeah, no counter hit on that medium punch.
Oh man, another counter confirm off that crouching medium punch. And beautiful spacing. Oh boy, here we go. There, yeah. He doesn't want to let him get close to the wall.
Activated. Oh, I thought we were going to see an anti-air on the side of JB, but no.
Ooh, I like it, I like it.
Yeah. Tommy punishing. Again, not going with the crush counter punish. Had the V-trigger available. Just uses that to seal the round.
Yikes.
Ooh. Yeah, it looked like he wanted to special cancel the EX tackle off the charge fierce. Didn't actually get it, but JB got hit by the EX tackle anyway. You see him still fishing for that counter hit combo off that stand light kick.
Punish.
Ooh, switches sides on him.
Wow, beautiful. Can JB make this comeback? He's way behind here. Neutral jump paying off again, but a big challenge again. Last chance with JB here in game 2. Air to air.
Again, the same exact answer.
Every time he's been in that corner.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Urian wins.
Really impressed with Tommy Two-Step's spacing in the set overall, right? His movement has been very on point, very quick to get out of the ranges of any of the spinning mixers or any nonsense that JB is throwing at him. And yeah, every time he's been presented with that scenario where he's going to have to eat some type of corner mix-up, he just jump back jabs. He says, I know what you like to do on your end. Like, I am
So you're going to hit me in the air,
matchup.
and then we're going to have some kind of ground reset, or I'm going to hit you, or whatever, right? So he's like, I don't even want to deal with you and crossing me up in the corner.
Yeah,
It's a pretty good option, it looks like, so far.
Very good option for Tommy Two-Step so far, taking a 2-game lead on JB's Rashid.
Yeah, not what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Tommy is definitely a solid player. Been playing for a very long time. I thought this set would be competitive, but I didn't think, it hasn't been that competitive so far.
No, it's definitely been in Tommy's favor the whole way through so far. I mean, JB's had a couple of good rounds here, but even the rounds he's won, he's had very little life, when he won those rounds.
Yeah. Sticking with the V-Trigger too, of course. Definitely seems like the preferred choice for Rashid on season 3.5.
Fight.
Yeah, much slower start now out of JB.
Yeah, and Tommy Two-Step taking advantage of that slow start and being skills up. As the headbutt fly was backed by a hit on armor. Anti-air, yeah. JB's gonna have to consistently anti-air if he wants to turn around the set. Gets out with the knees, well done.
Oh, beautiful reversal. Put him back into the corner. And again, needs to get out.
Yeah. All the punishment that was there was a stand fierce, and now it's back to Tommy Two-Steps.
Hey!
Ooh, that's the charge version. Give me that old school combo.
Reset other side, nice.
Yeah, I think back throw would actually stun him. Wake up with the Aegis. Give me some space.
Oh boy, yeah, that's punishable, bro. Ooh, out the air, man. Are we going to get a sweep here on JB in the loser side of the bracket?
It's looking like a great air-to-air medium punch from Tommy Two-Step. A lot of the time you see just a tap roundhouse as well to prevent the jump outs in that corner scenario for Urian.
Ooh, he tried. Wow, was that only a light? Mixer?
Yeah, I believe so. Ooh, V-skill.
He did get the activation of the V-skill. Oh, the throw check. Ooh. I think that's the first time I've seen JB jump off the wall in this set.
Still under the fireball all that time, waking up with the EX headbutt.
His EX headbutt hit ratio has been ridiculous in this set.
Yeah.
JB pressure now. Tournament life on the line. Oh boy. Side switch combo, another Aegis. Where we going? Oh boy! Good night.
3-0 Tommy Two-Step.
Yikes.
That was one of those sets, man, where like if I'm JB, I'm like sitting there like I legit made no correct decision. Like it was like what is right? It was one of those sets where you're like Tommy made every right decision and I made every wrong decision. It's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I mean the number of EX spinning mixers that were blocked by Tommy and the number of EX headbutts that hit on JB, you just look at that number, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You made all the right decisions, you made all the wrong decisions.
It was straight up 3-0. I think JB got one round, maybe two.
You got a couple, I think.
Got,
I think
got
you got
a couple rounds, but yeah.
But not pretty ones.
No, not pretty whatsoever. Good stuff from Tommy Two-Step. He's going to be moving on in losers. Of course, that was our losers round 1, so we'll be going to losers quarterfinal. And I believe next up we're going to have Commander Jesse versus Akito.
Yeah, but before we get there, don't forget Street Fighter's 30th anniversary collection. You guys can pre-order it. It comes out May 29th, 2018. That's this year. Next month, actually.
Yeah, very close. Ooh, and the Season 3 character pass, that's even closer because it's already begun. You can get Sakura, Blanca, and Falk all right now, as well as Cody, G, and Sagat for the rest of the year. Make sure to pick up the Season 3 character pass.
We're already halfway through this. It's only like, I feel like we just started the season.
It's about to be May, man. We're almost halfway through the year. Time waits for no one.
Yeah,
it's quite
Cody
sad.
coming up next. But of course, Brett to fight. Make sure you guys check out the Razor Apparel, rzr.to/SFV Apparel. Check out those new sick tees. I was actually going to wear the old version of these shirts today, too. I was like,
really?
oh, yeah, I'll wear this one instead. But, man, cool shirts based, of course, on the Street Fighter V designs of the characters. Throwback to the Alpha original image.
They've got the handsome Ryu, too. I see you.
bearded Ryu.
Capcom Pro Tour, you can check out the costumes, the CPT stage, and the Premier Pass. You see the prices on your right there. You can get the Sakura, the Akuma, the Champion's Choice, as of course going to be determined in the future. And the CPT stage for this season is actually ridiculous.
It always is, man.
Oh yeah, this stage is so crazy. Yeah, you can get the whole thing, the Premier Pass for $19.99.
And don't forget that DLC proceeds do go towards the Capcom Cup and the CPT.
Yes. On Victrix, the Pro AF headphones, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour 2018. Make sure to hit them up over at VictrixPro.com. Get your pre-order in right now.
There it is. And Vertigear, they've got some chairs. Make sure you guys check them out, vertigear.com. You guys can use the promo code CPT18 to get your 10% off all these amazing gaming chairs.
All right, and we're going to give you a chance to go use those promo codes as we'll take a quick break and be right back with some more CPTO action. Don't go anywhere.
do this.
Let's rumble.
Better get ready.
Bow to me. Bust you up.
Now you'll die.
Let's go. Insect.
Allow me to show you the truth.
You better not bore me.
Don't underestimate me.
We are back. That's what we're doing, Rip. We are back with the CPTO Online NA West. Thank you all for joining us. We already had a couple of matches. We got a couple of disconnects. Well, one disconnect.
One disconnect.
Via Alex Meyers.
That's actually what I was going to do. I was about to ask what we're doing about that disconnect.
We'll see.
I think we're coming back to it later, but we got the loser bracket still to work through right now.
Yeah, we
right?
were informed that Alex Meyers was on the way to another person's house. I believe Julio's house.
I heard Justin's house is available right now. Flash is in there. He's playing too.
Yeah, exactly. Just head on down to Vegas. Get your set in IRL. You feel me? Yeah, just handle it that way. But yeah, until he gets there, we're going to be postponing that set. It was 2-1 Flash, I believe, last we left off.
Yes.
So we'll see how that plays out when we get to it. However, we had Toy advancing to winners finals over Jot in the other winners bracket match. And on losers, we had Tommy Two-Step take it 3-0 over JB.
Yeah, JB out of the tournament now, goes home with 7th place. But that does set up a later match in the loser bracket as well. It means we'll have Jot versus Tommy Two-Step later on today. But right now, we've got our other half of the bottom of the top 8 in the loser bracket. Commander Jesse versus Flakito.
Yes, and the winner of this will be going on to face the loser of that Flash Alex Meyers set that we mentioned earlier.
What's a Flakito?
I have no idea.
Skinny guy?
It's a skinny guy?
It's a skinny guy.
He is a little
Okay.
skinny guy. I don't know if you've ever seen Flakito.
I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. He's pretty skinny
All
guy.
right,
All right.
Flakito.
Yeah.
Living up to his name.
And he'll be the Sakura player. I don't know how much Jesse has played this matchup, but Jesse was a Sakura player himself in
That's
Street
true.
Fighter 4. So I have to imagine he's dabbled with the character at least a little bit here in Street Fighter 5.
What is happening with this Dawson? What am I not understanding
This
about
is
this look?
the mummy Dawson. My man's
It looks like
limbs-
Abigail.
My man's limbs are actually gone. I forgot who, but somebody told me one time that it was Infiltration. I believe Infiltration actually asked him to not play this costume. And I was like, dog, like I actually no, like this is too wild for me. Yeah, no limbs, just all wrappings.
Wow, and a huge early lead for Commander Jesse.
Over to the other side we go.
All right, Mummy Dawson is pretty sick.
That's tight, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's out the yoga flames. The eyes are what really get me. Damn, just out of range of the DP. Great spacing from Commander Jesse. Charges up with the fireball. Actually hits him once.
Yeah, Jesse, big chillin' right now.
Ooh.
Hey, got him with the teleport. What's the best thing to do in that situation? Just jump when the fireball gets close to you?
Yeah,
I mean, he
most
can get like
likely.
air to air, but at least you won't get cross-upped or, in the fronted.
Yeah,
with the teleport.
Yeah, the fact that the fireball is there makes it really tough, right? Maybe even it still is the best to check with the jab. If you're able to hit the teleport and not get it'll probably be worth it with a trade with the fireball. EXDP after the drill, I like that.
Yeah, Flakito is not afraid to do it, man.
Yeah, you mentioned it before.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I wonder if he could have killed him if he spent some meter on that uppercut.
Shoulder dash forward.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, in the front.
I wonder if he could have killed if he had spent some meter on that uppercut.
Yeah, there we go. Nice check from Flakito. He's going to cash out with the chip kill. Yes.
So instead of spending one more, he had to spend all 3
Yeah.
But here we go. He's tied up the round count at least. Final round, game 1.
Fight.
Ooh, that did not work out at all.
No. It's the other side. Fakes the teleport. Stays in front.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, I talked about how good her stand light kick is, but the crouch fierce from Dawson. Maybe he'll put it away.
Almost stuck here. Got to be careful. Gets a crush counter.
And this is V-Trigger 2, going to enhance her uppercut and her Tatsu. Of course, the Tatsu.
Beautiful.
Although the Tatsus in this V-Trigger are -10, so you can't just throw it out there.
Akito in big trouble right now. He's got a lot of grade and it's gone.
DP in response to the teleport out.
Too aggressive that time. Jesse with a jab check, stopping the multiple dashes.
Dawson.
Yeah, we saw Akito really abuse those dashes, right? Pretty fast forward movement. But Commander Jesse just always there with the crouch jab, the stand jab, whatever it may be, to halt the forward momentum of Akito.
Yeah, smart stuff. So Commander Jesse. Looks like a pretty good first game for him there. I mean, the second round was getting kind of rough. Akito had that huge lead early, but Jesse was making a comeback. That's the thing about Jesse, too. You know, I feel like when he gets rolling, like, it doesn't matter how much life you have, right? You're going to have to block correctly. So very dangerous there to let him live, essentially. So we'll see how Akito adapts here.
Yeah, I feel like Commander Jesse, like, he's like the adult version of Denka Diaz, right? Like Denka is all about, like, not just to
Not just
like
in
contrast
size.
their age or their size, right? But I mean, like, in the way they approach playing Dawson. I feel like Denka is very much about, like, I'm going to hit you with all this crazy stuff that you've never seen before. And Jesse has that in his pocket, but he doesn't really go to it as often as Denka does, right? He'll play a more traditional Dawson game of sit back, abuse the long range of the normals, abuse the fact that you're going to get a life lead pretty quickly if you manage to connect with those normals. So.
Yeah, that's my favorite style of Dalsum, actually.
Yeah, the one where it's like
traditional.
Yeah, and it reminds me of like Filipino Champion 4, right? Like very traditional, but he had the stuff that you didn't know about.
Right. I think that's the best way to play the character too. It's like because you get the character, you get the player all frustrated just by trying to get in the whole time, and then when they least expected, boom, what's this? Oh man, I've been trying to focus on that getting in the whole time.
Like, what is Dawson? Why did I have to guess 50-50? Why? It's Dawson. But I mean, that's the nature of the beast in Street Fighter 5.
Here we go. Game 2.
Yeah, he's sticking with that V-Trigger 2.
And with Sakura.
For Sakura.
Who did he use prior to Sakura's release?
I would say Karen, but don't quote me on that. So he's trying to counterpoke the long limbs of Commander Jesse.
I'm really in love with this outfit.
Back to back up a step forward. There we go.
Yeah, he's been trying it for a while. Finally got it. That sucks.
Yeah, didn't recover from the roundhouse in time. Still had to eat the fireball. I like that Akito not falling for the throw tech or the throw bait attempt. Just goes with the crouch jab, catches the walk back.
Trying to find an answer, man. This is that traditional Dawson we're talking about, man. Just chipping away, but nice conversion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalsum's crouching fierce definitely seems to do very well against Sakura's standing light kick.
Yeah, something I was not expecting coming into this matchup whatsoever.
Round 2. Fight.
And here we go, Jesse. Keeping up where he left off. Gets that first round pretty easily here. Back to the keep away.
With punish on the stand fierce with the sweep.
Mornberger adding up the grade. Gets caught in the air though.
Covered just in time from that throw to not get punished for that stand medium kick from Jesse.
Ooh, damn.
Stay on the ground. Meaty slide. Yeah, doesn't get that
Super
full
meaty
combo. Oh, yeah. And yeah, when he charges it to level 2, that allows him to dash forward and get that DP follow-up afterwards. The EX version this time.
V-trigger activation. Here we go, Akito. Oh my god, he got hit by the fireball. So much great. Just the Pickles got to recover. Yikes. And Jesse had missed that teleport just prior to that too. Doesn't matter.
Dalsim wins.
2 rounds straight. Commander Jesse going up 2-0 here over Akito.
Yeah, picking up Akito's tendencies to jump out of that setup, right? A lot of the time when he was presented with a fireball upon wake up, he was jumping or moving, trying to get out of the scenario. And Jesse just completely read that decision. Used the fireball and then the teleport air to air to catch the jump out. Good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I asked about that earlier, and maybe I'm thinking now a better answer would be just a V reversal.
Yeah.
You know, blocked fireball, V reversal.
Yeah, for sure. We can see Jesse already ready for people jumping out of it. You know, I mean, he's been a Dawson player since season 1, right?
Yeah.
So he's been presented with these scenarios over and over and over again, and they had to come up with the answers. And I think Dawson, with the tool set that he has, right, the movement options that he has in this game, I think it makes it easier for them to cover those options that normally would be tougher to do so.
Yeah, I think I don't know what the Dawson players think, but this is my favorite Dawson to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Jesse lined up. We are both ready. Back at it. Commander Jesse, of course, up 2-0 over Akito. This will be his set point and be going and moving on in loser's bracket to take on the loser of Alex Meyers and Flash. Again, a set we have not completed just yet. Alex Meyers has some disconnection issues and we'll be back soon.
It would be pretty sick if we could get like an IRL feed of Alex Meyers driving.
Oh, Myers has been dropped to losers? Okay.
Whoa. Confirmation. Myers dropped losers Flash.
Confirmation.
Advancing to the winner final of the top 8.
Yeah. Esports Fonts confirmation. Flash versus Toy is your winners finals. And the winner of this will be going on to face Alex Meyers.
Are we going to get back-to-back sweeps here on the loser side of this top 8? Commander Jesse trying to get 3-0 here. Tommy Two-Step already got it over JB earlier.
Ooh, and we got the cross-up set up real early. Stays in front and then catches him low.
And this plays out completely different to how Jesse won the first games, right?
Yeah, exactly. He goes with the plus frames and the TK Gale. Akito trying to throw afterwards, just gets blown up. Still working on it perfect for Jesse until that crouch jab. Still looking good. Oh, yes, you cannot challenge that. He tried for another throw and got blown up by the Gale. And the stand fierce catches her approaching.
That's why he's been doing it early. Stop from her dashing up, I see.
Round 2.
I was like, you're going to get hit by the fireball, bro. He's like, I don't care. It's going to hit him. Hey. That's Akito spending that bar.
Committing it to the Tatsu. Regular Tatsu, the only one that's not -2 is the medium kick version, I believe.
-6 for the medium version. Oh gosh, nice conversion. A little bit too far for anything else though.
Yeah, Yoga Flame, time to beat the fireball properly. Teleport over for the full combo. Hey! I like the EXDP after the EX fireball.
What did he try to just a regular uppercut?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, he's burning!
You're just on the edge of that.
Oh, wait a second. Opportunity. What do you got, Akito? Now's the time, otherwise it's set point for Commander Jesse to get the full sweep. Out of here. Commander Jesse 3-0 gets the sweep. Back-to-back sweeps now in the loser bracket, which means that that's going to set up later on Alex Meyers versus Commander Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like Akito was really relying on the fireball once he was outside of Dalsim's range, right, to try to use whatever he can to get in, usually fireball, dash in behind it. And Jesse just started picking up on that in the last game and really started stuffing it, whether it be with the stand fierce early or the stand forwards, and you saw right there to stuff the fireball starter frames entirely. Yeah, good adjustments from Jesse's Dalsim.
Yeah, and her fireball, it's fairly slow moving, so Dalsim has a lot of time to position around her as well, so not the most effective, I think, against Dalsim probably.
Yeah, that yoga float, of course, right? The fact that he can stay in the air for a long time.
That's for every fireball in the game anyway, so.
Yeah, and now, right, and I believe it was a change to Season 3. I can't remember when this change was implemented, but of course he can, like, whiff a Gale in the air and then go back. It's a yoga stasis. He can do a lot of things to avoid Sakura on the ground for quite a while.
Yeah, and Jesse, he didn't really even use it a whole lot.
No.
Didn't even need to.
No.
And interestingly, in that third game, he started doing a lot of teleport mix-ups right at the beginning. I was like, he hasn't played like this at all in the first 2 games. Then I started wondering, is he one of those like honorable online players? Like people can't block teleport mix-ups online. I'll be honorable. No teleport mix-up. You know what, man? This is a tournament. I'm going teleport crazy.
Yeah, he's like thinking about it. He's like, no, this is how I close out the third game.
this is what we're gonna do here. This is what we're gonna do here.
Yeah. So good stuff to Commander Jesse. Yeah, and that's, I think, a staple of tournament play in general, right? Is the ability to switch how you're playing on the fly, especially when you got your opponent on the ropes. They're going to be expecting something, and if you can hit them with something else, then that will lead to success all day.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. But, of course, the Capcom Pro Tour, presented by Victrix, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour, and Razer, the official fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour, and Vertigear, the official gaming chair of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Indeed, we're in our Vertigear chairs right now, strapped in for some more CBTO NA West action, as we're going to have, it looks like, Jot versus Tommy Two-Step.
Ooh, I'm interested to see this one. I'm very interested to see how this one goes down. Look at their ranks, man. They're the same color purple and everything.
Grandmaster, representing Harlem.
Who do you think's got this?
Man, Tommy played so well in that first game against JB. Like, I'm very impressed with his play so far. And I think he might be a bit more patient than Jot. I really felt like that was Jot's downfall against Toy, was just the fact that he got a little bit impatient, rushed in with Monad instead of abusing her zoning capabilities. And I think you are also going to need to abuse those zoning capabilities against Urian.
Yeah.
So if he gets impatient against Urian, I think it's all Tommy Two-Step. And another thing about Tommy's game that I thought was excellent in that first set was his spacing. And I'm not sure if that was because of the familiarity with the Rasheen matchup or just the type of player he is. I want to see if he can bring that level of spacing against Manat, a character that's going to present him a lot of different places to stand on the screen than I think Rashid does.
Yeah, I haven't played a good Manat, but I'm wondering how the V-Trigger shenanigans works against Urian because he's so tall as well. Like, I wonder if that works better against him because of his height. So I'm curious about that. Hopefully we'll get to see some of that in this matchup.
Yeah, very well could be. We saw, Jot in the first set was very partial to those resets.
Oh, yeah.
The mix-ups that he jumps over and usually hits the opponent standing.
Right.
So, and as well as the drills. He did a lot of solid conversions off hitting drill very high on the opponent.
So we'll see what happens here. But, of course, Jot coming off a loss, while Tommy Two-Step coming off a victory.
Yeah, that's a great point as well, bringing up the momentum. Tommy Two-Step, all the momentum in the world. 3-0 JB, looking clean as he did it. Of course, Jot falling the Toy, I believe 3-1.
Round 1.
That is correct. Here we go, into the match.
Yeah, already. His fierces and tackles. Look at Jot's health. Just from that gray life.
Wow, so high.
Oh, all right. Of course, that charge roundhouse is an overhead.
This time his meaty that time. He gave Jot this opening, but man, his defense has been holding up.
Oh yeah, where the knees hit right there. Tommy was still taking his turn from it. Hey, tried to do it again, but Jot with that 3-frame light kick.
Man, he really liked to charge the fierce.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Get out of the range, take the V-skill, set him. Oh, wow.
Yes!
Jump it.
Man, that was sick.
Yeah, great anti-air Aegis.
Why did he jump?
I'm not sure. Maybe he was looking for an EX tackle.
He was going to jump it? Neutral jump it?
Yeah, neutral jump the EX tackle and like try to punish on the way down. Maybe.
Yeah. I feel like no one predicts an EX tackle.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can
just
think
get
of.
hit by it.
Yeah. And it's not like Tommy has really shown that as an option that he's doing a neutral. That was a great whiff punish with the charge fierce.
I like the check with a heavy kick. Like, does he know that this is an overhead? Like,
Yeah.
Let's try it again.
Ooh, gets the counter here on the medium punch and the confirm off of it. Ooh,
Oh
again.
boy, and no stun. Lucky opportunity here for Jot. Here comes the trigger activation. Oh, beautiful.
Ooh. That was kind of gross. Are you dead?
Might be. It's going to be real close. Yeah, girl.
That was kind of gross. John right up in his grill and used the soul throw cross up. Very Rose reminiscent. She is the student of her after all.
And the V-trigger pulling through for Jot. Oh, so close. Damn, step kick. Oh, hit the headbutt in the back. That was sick. Tommy two-step plus coming far to work with here. Ooh, gets caught.
Ooh, snatches her up, but she uses the explosion.
Yo. Can't believe the range of that charge of Fierce.
Oh, again, just using that roundhouse. Catches the jump out this time. Anti-airs with the orbs, but no follow-up. That's going to be a full combo.
The blocks. Full meter now for Tommy. Jot trying to get there as well. Oh, gets caught. Doesn't get the V-skill activation. Straight into CA. Is that enough? No. Aegis available. Full meter available. Tommy can't get hit though. Aegis!
Ooh. This man, Tommy, two-step.
He took 2 dashes.
Two
And got him.
dashes. God damn.
Tommy 2-dash, bro.
That was intense. I can't believe he keeps finding these windows of opportunity. Great timing
Clutch.
to keep that, that double dash forward and then catch the recall with the forward medium punch target combo, Aegis activation, and death.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Tommy two-step looking fantastic. 4 games straight right now in this top 8 so far.
Yeah. I mean, and he's playing with the confidence, with incredible confidence, right? You don't do something like that without being super sure of your game plan. Like,
I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Watch this.
yeah, like-
Boom. Target combo. Aegis. You're
like,
dead.
He's like, oh, commentators, you're talking about how it's going to be tough for me? A pixel with his orb sitting in front of me? Just watch. Just give me a second.
Even the neutral jump he punched with the Aegis earlier in that set, right? I mean,
yeah.
he's playing really well today.
Yeah, Tommy on point all throughout the sets today. Again, as you mentioned, 4 straight games so far. This will put him in loser semis as if he's able to take down Jot. Of course, this is just the first game in the set.
Yeah, actually, on the other side of that, Jot now has lost 4 games straight.
Yeah, and I thought he looked very good in that first game, despite the loss.
Round 1.
Here we go into it. Game number 2. Loser of this will end up getting like 5th place in the tournament, I believe.
Yes. Oh.
And then there's so much.
Try for that charge up fierce again. We talked about how much Tommy two-step has been partial to that. Ooh, the coral kick? Word?
That animation when it hits is so funny too. Oh man, the armor. Caught her. Interception. Other side, nice blocks. What?
Oh, keep trying to press buttons on him.
Well, he wanted another Aegis. Wow, close Aegis. Not enough damage. One more. Is that enough? Yeah, girl.
Ooh, yeah, the EX damage boost is exactly what he needed.
Round 2. Fight.
Back out, yeah, I was going to say, if Tommy's starting the game with backing up, he's probably going to be looking for a V-skill activation. Again, yep.
Jot's looking composed now. I was a little concerned that, the more loss he's eating, the worse he's going to feel and worse he's going to react to everything. But right now, he seems to be back into it.
Yep, taking that opportunity to V-skill up again. Consistent V-skills on the side of Tommy two-step. He's almost at V-trigger as well.
And he saw the reflect attempt earlier, so he's like, he's going to try to reflect this. I'm going to get this dash in and jump.
Nice, using the knees. It keeps the opponent
Nice
from
blocks.
jumping and will cross up if they stay on the ground. Oh, too far for the counter hit combo.
Pressure. Full meter for Jot. Wow, he should have spent meter.
Yeah, an EX tackle would have been enough damage.
Hella.
Two-step was betting on the normal tackle getting the job done.
Damn, 2-dash.
Again.
Final round. Fight.
This is a name well earned on the side of Tommy. Oh, the chip damage in the gray light. Just adding up constantly. 4 medium punches, all blocked.
It's okay, Jot. Making him pay for all that gray health he's put on him. Finally cashed out, but a little bit late. Gets the overhead again.
Yeah, he got the second hit of it.
What the? How'd he get to that side? That was crazy.
Yeah, and Ja blocked it.
Why he left him alone when he's so close to stun.
Trigger activation of the stand medium punch. Ja's going to be looking to switch sides here. No stay. Oh, yes, he is. Trying to take him out with a drill first. Getting low enough to where he's not going to challenge.
Jot still has that CA on deck as well. Close Aegis. Yep. Didn't get the headbutt conversion because of the hit. Throws him off it.
Dead.
No! Big opportunity for Jot. He's got the CA too! He's got the CA too!
Oh, no. Tommy two-step. If that crouch medium punch would have hit.
I can't believe that's how he lost. He should have won. That should have been the game.
No, yeah. Like, the crouch medium punch alone would have been enough damage to get the kill. Like, that's all he needed was that normal to connect.
It's never over till it's over. Jot stops the losing streak. Tommy's win streak comes to an end. Here we go. We're tied up. We got a set. 1-1.
That one's on
Damn.
me. That one's on me, Tommy.
What did
I'm
you do?
sorry. I said dead.
Oh.
Like, she came over after the Aegis bounce. I was like, dead.
And Tommy's like, he is dead.
Yeah.
Whiff.
And then the crouch medium punch just whiffed. Yeah, that one's on me. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Rough.
So it's going to be 1-1. Be Jot and Tommy. Good awareness and composure from Jot, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
To respond in that scramble situation with the reflect in the sky and then confirming into critical art. Very well done.
Man, oh man.
Yes.
But overall, I feel like, Jot he's adapting well. He hasn't given up. He's kept his composure. And on the other side of it, I feel like Tommy's still playing fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he should have won that game.
He should have.
Should have won that game.
Sometimes mistakes happen. Costly. Very costly mistakes. Actually, even the round before that, right? He did just the shoulder, not the EX shoulder.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if he goes or is a little bit more cautious going forward, a little bit more willing to spend that cash when he has it in abundance.
Here we go. Game 3.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, interesting. Tommy backing up and not going with V-Skill immediately. Finds it now.
Mixing things up.
Yeah, he backed up and went with the H version of Fireball. Usually that hits people out of the air. Maybe predicting a jump from Jot to close the distance. Try to combo off the reflect again, but he ended up on the other side.
Yeah. 3 jabs didn't reach either. Ooh.
Ooh, tick throw setup off the light kick. Damn, long range on that slide. Walks into the crouch short.
I mean, he's on point so far.
Oh, he
that
stayed
was
in
sick.
front.
I was going to say she was dead, but I didn't want to jinx him.
Right, we were both. He didn't say a damn thing at the end right there.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
Man, yeah, that whiff headbutt setup was gross, though. I definitely thought it was going to be a cross-up. Nice, absorbs the hit with the armor. That's going to build him a lot of bar on the heat meter.
Yeah, keeping that pressure on. Look at all the gray on Tommy right now.
Oh, again, getting hit by that raw
All day.
stand heavy kick.
I like the V reversal. Huge lead for Tommy. Wow, how did that connect? Not sure, but doesn't matter. Quick game number 3 for Tommy two-step to go up 2-1 in this set.
Yeah, since she had the orb out, I'm assuming that Ja was just a little bit too antsy and either recalled it or made it explode, and he got hit during the recovery of those.
Good choice with the EX knees there for Tommy then.
Yeah. I mean, Tommy, I feel like, excellent choices all day so far. Going up 2-1 here in the losers quarterfinals up against the Manat from Jot, Sacramento, California in the house. So going up against Tommy from Texas. Sure he'll be at Texas Showdown as well right around the corner, I believe, next weekend.
Yeah. It's my birthday.
Is your birthday?
May 6th, yeah.
May 6th. There's a lot of May birthdays.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I got a May birthday as well.
Oh, you too? What's yours?
Yeah, 17th.
6/17, nice.
Yeah.
We're in there.
It's going to be a good weekend. A lot of events. This is really when the tournament season picks up as a whole, right?
Is May 17th when Deadpool 2 comes out? I feel like it is.
No, it's a Thursday, so it's May 18th
Ugh.
that Deadpool 2 comes out. Yeah.
Close. Close.
Yeah, definitely an exciting time, not just because it's our birthday soon, but because of the fighting game tournaments have kicked up. Of course,
yeah.
we have a Red Bull Conquest going down in Chicago right now.
Yes, sir.
With Rob TV, Brian F, Classico, Cool Kid, Eric C, a bunch of top-level competitors out there, as well as Combo Breaker at the end of the month. And, of course, we have a CBT Online right now.
Top 8. This is to get into the top 4.
Yes.
Tommy Two-Step has been looking great all day. Pressure now. Back and jot up to that corner. I feel like whenever he gets Manana in the corner, he doesn't like to stay there. He's always giving her space.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why, right? We mentioned before Stan Light Kick getting that +3 to block. It did get a pushback nerf, but I think the frame advantage is more to make up for it. Yeah, EX headbutt doesn't want to deal with any more of the V-trigger shenanigans.
Yeah, his spacing on that standing fierce is so good.
Yeah.
He just ready to go. He was looking for it there. You know it.
Oh,
Beautiful drill, but man. Oh, God. That was a nice attempt.
Yeah,
I like it.
It was.
He's like, oh, crap. The Mer's going to be under me.
Round 2.
I want to highlight Tommy Two-Step's Fierce range that you were talking about, right? When it comes to Urian and where you stand when doing the charge up Fierce, it's weird because if you charge it, the opponent usually is able to see it in time and try to press a button.
Right.
But it's scary because usually that timing ends up with you being crush counter.
Yeah.
Right? So like it's very hard to play against that stand Fierce. It's harder to whip punish than you think it is just because of the mind games around the charging.
I started trying to treat it as a projectile. Like when you see him, you know, go for fierce a lot, even when it's not charged, just treat it as a projectile. Because if you're close enough to jump in, you always get it. Nice.
Oh. Yeah, cashing out as much damage as he could.
Oh, it should be enough. Yeah, perfect combo, Jot. Getting on the board here. Set point for Tommy Two-Step, though.
You have no meter usage necessary at the end of that combo. Ooh. Tommy trying to catch a whip button with the EX tackle. I like the idea, but it was just a frame or two too slow. BCO up as well as the charge fireball.
Late on the reflect.
I don't think he thought he was going to end up on that side. I think he wanted regular medium punch, but got forward.
Still has that V-Skill active, does Tommy. We'll have armor on the next headbutt or shoulder.
Oh, yeah, and the knees as well. The knee does have the armor. You see it goes away.
Oh, spending the CA, something we haven't seen out of Tommy so far today. Trying to close it out here, but oh boy. Trouble. Big trouble.
Oh, the reset.
God.
Critical Art is on deck. I believe he's going to use it at the end here.
I shall present
There's a lot of hits. What do you think?
Oh.
Living. That's what we think. And Aegis available. Can Tommy make this happen? Or is Jot going to tie it up 2-2? Are we going to get a double dash?
Oh,
God!
He did it!
Oh, he hit him! And he spends the cash. Tommy Two-Step. Man, right when I said it, too. That was crazy. We're going to get a double dash. Boom, boom.
Oh, man. Slight miscalculation, I think, on the risk reward from Jot right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because he got hit by a normal. Like, if he would have just took the
just
throw,
block.
because at the same time, right, you take the throw, the Aegis was out.
Yeah.
But if you take the throw, he didn't have any CA. That's the biggest threat right there. That was the only thing that could kill you.
Right.
Was throw into Aegis, bounce off, and then CA. But he had just spent the CA. So, yeah,
I mean,
really.
It's either that or you take the throw, bounce off Aegis, reset off a hit,
and then
another
reset,
Aegis,
but
and then watch out for it. But, yeah, he would have survived, right?
But
So-
right there, and that's what happens, right? You think you don't want to take the throw, you risk taking it, get counter hit, and then he did the right combo, charged up EX Fireball for the full damage, EX Tackle just to make sure.
It's like, I got 2 bars. I'm making sure we spend both of these to make sure they secure it here.
2-step, 2 bars, 2 dashes. Tommy is in top 4. We'll see if he gets in top 2 later. He's playing like he will be.
Yeah, that's right. And that means the other side of the loser bracket we're going to have is going to be Alex Meyers, Commander Jesse. I don't know if Alex Meyers is ready to play yet, though. So
Me neither.
we might move to the winner's side, right? Because we do have our winner's final good to go.
Yeah.
That'll be Flash versus Toy. It's going to be maybe Abigail versus Bison
Yeah, I imagine he's going to stick with the Abigail.
or Colleen. What does that look like? Looks like Commander Jesse in there. I see a Dalsim, which
Oh.
means that we've got, we do.
Myers.
Alex Meyers has returned.
Dang it.
Man, can you imagine if Julio's internet goes out? Woo! It's going to be good.
I'll actually tweet by myself. It just wasn't your day, man.
Nah, man.
Like, the universe didn't want you to win. The fighting game gods were not on your side.
Well, here we go. It's going to be the loser side, losers quarters again. The loser of this match will get 5th place.
Yes.
But it's going to be Alex Meyers. We assume rockin' Cammy
Oh, yeah.
going
Oh,
up
yeah.
against Commander Jesse Dalsum.
I don't see him picking Sakura against Dawson.
Do we see him picking Sakura at all in this tournament?
Nah. Because we mentioned how Alex Meyers, he went. I remember the reaction video of the
Right.
Sakura DLC trailer.
From the end of the Red Bull event last
Yeah,
time.
he's supposed to be a loyalist, but the fun fact we have about him is I only play cheap characters.
Yeah, that's what he said to us.
Yeah, so I mean, there you go, sticking with the Cammy. Does he not
Ooh.
have the Cyclops outfit? He was rocking that alternate earlier. I wonder if he has the color.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, gets the counter hit, crouch medium punch. Tries to get a throw bait right there from Jesse, but he's not biting.
Myers just mauling.
Oh, roundhouse sweep from long distance. Wakes up with the drill. Trying to get out.
He hella got out. Wow.
Yeah, and I think that spiral arrow was definitely worth it for Myers, right? He's like, I'll spin a bar to get out of this corner
Oh, yeah,
and take a jab punish. Oh, God. Trying to get too frisky. Dash in, met with a yoga stasis into the fears.
And cannon spikes have so much range.
Ooh, finds the jump and even goes with the forward roundhouse after getting that damage. Nice block after the dash forward.
Full meter rail for Alex Meyers.
See Myers trying to counter poke from full screen with that crouch fierce.
Damn!
All right, Myers is a little angry, I guess.
Hella angry. Stupid internet.
Yeah. Ooh, triple across some Knuckles. That's still plus on block. Oh, trying to not let it burn, but he gets hit by the medium punch anyway. Cashed out on some of that great damage we out of there.
Nice block from Alex Meyers.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Game number 1 to Temple Storm's Alex Meyers.
And I think that was a good example of well-balanced risk-reward management at the end right there, right? Myers had been blocking for a very long time. In that situation, you get antsy and you want to do something, especially because you've been blocking so much. You're like, okay, since I've been blocking all my opponent's stuff, he's probably going to throw me, right, to open me up. But in that situation, it was still been better just for Myers to take the throw, right? He had such a life lead that it wasn't a big deal. So he just stayed disciplined, stayed solid, and got the victory over Commander Jesse. Well done.
Taking throws seems to be one of the big discipline things in Street Fighter V. Just take the throw.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. And in 3.5, they made a lot of the throws do more damage. Some did more stun. But at the end of the day, like, it's still going to be less damage and stun than eating a counter hit combo. So you just have to weigh the options properly.
But man, that double dash, canna sprite into CA,
Yeah,
pretty
the
good.
Canna Sprite into
Pretty
CA.
good.
That was ridiculous. Myers, yeah, I feel like that's just a lot of confidence on his side, a lot of comfortableness. I don't think that's a real word.
Yeah, comfortableness is totally not a real word.
Yeah, just a lot
Okay.
of a lot of being used to how to play Cammy and used to being in those scenarios where you can dash up and exploit the opponent being in the air.
I'm trying to think of what that word should have been.
That's what I'm trying. I was trying to think of it too. And
I was like, the comfortability index?
no, yeah, like
I don't even know. The comfortableness?
no.
Familiarity.
Familiarity. That's what I was
Yeah.
looking for.
There
Thank
you go.
Rib, yeah.
Comfortableness, familiarity, same difference, dude.
Same difference.
Here we go.
Wyoming's a made-up state. I can make up some words.
Hey, how can it be a perfect square anyway?
It can't be a perfect square.
Pretty sure it's a rectangle.
Whatever. Same thing.
Quadrilateral, bro.
All right, Myers with the first game over Jesse.
Round 1. Fight.
Couple of back throws, all right. They did buff the damage on her back throw. I believe it's to 150. So just
Yikes.
taking 2 throws will put you at 300 damage.
That's a ton.
Yeah.
She has such a good walk speed already. Punish that. Oh, Jesse didn't activate trigger there.
Yeah, activates it off the light slide this time. Meyers burned up a little bit. I forgot. That's new stuff. That's
Yeah.
season 3.5.
But you can see too, also, it completely eliminated his V trigger.
Yeah.
What a last pick from Meyers, round 1, game 2. Oh my!
Oh!
Punished! Yeah, the double dash cannon spike.
That was
Very
so
nice.
good.
Round 2. Fight.
Blocked at the instant overhead. And a lot of time players struggle with punishing that, but not Alex Meyers. Nice try for a
Wow, in the front. Jesse keeping that stun bar right there.
Oh, yeah, that hit on her toes a little bit too far for the throw.
Oh boy, here comes some damage for you.
Yeah, well worth the damage. Gonna spin the whole V trigger. Wow, the tail end of that rising medium kick able to catch Meyers approaches.
Very nice. Jesse had that V trigger. I thought he was looking for it, but doesn't even need it.
Final round. Fight.
Oh!
Wow.
Double dash forward, saw Dawson in the air.
I
tried
was
to-
talking about how much range that thing had, you know? It's got too much sometimes.
Yeah. Try for that stand fierce, catch him pressing something. That is -3 on block.
Beautiful slide underneath by Jesse.
Ooh, good block on the cross under as well. Spinning one of the V trigger usage with that dive kick. Has one more left, and he uses it there.
Into the CA, tons of damage. Meyers got a lead. Commander Jesse getting to the left with his V trigger ready to go though.
Wow. Try to get the crush counter, but yeah, that stand roundhouse whips a lot on crouching.
Boy. Here comes the trigger. V reversal, smart choice.
Ooh.
The double shimmy.
My God, that Cammy walk speed.
And Meyers, so upset at his internet, goes up 2-0 against Commander Jesse right now.
Yeah, I thought that was a very dangerous dash towards the end of that last round when he just dashed in Jesse's face. I think, just because I figured Jesse would be pressing something to try to get out of the corner. But that's what I thought he should do, right, is abuse that Cammy walk speed in the end. Let's go back and forth. You're so fast, and Dawson's walk speed is so slow that he really has to commit to either a teleport or a throw tech. So he's not going to be able to walk out of that range, especially in the corner. Yeah. So because of that, good stuff from Alex Meyers, really abusing that walk speed at the end. Closing out the second game.
Yeah, very smart V reversal too.
Yeah.
You know, like that was the one opportunity that Jesse was going to have to pop that V trigger, and he's like, all right, I'm out of here. I
Yeah.
have my one V bar. That's all I need.
Yeah, of course, with her having a 2-bar V trigger, right, she can often spin the V reversal and still get her full V trigger activation. So, well managed macro from Alex Meyers.
So that means it's going to be set point this game for Alex Meyers. Looking for a sweep. We've had a lot of sweeps here in loser bracket so far.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Actually punished that throw tech with the crouch medium punch. Oh, Alex Meyers here already in the corner. Jesse, ooh, commits to the slide and dodges the dive kick and switches sides, but V reversal will put Cammy back on the offensive in the corner. Nice. Crouch medium punch, prevent. Jumping shenanigans with a raw roundhouse hits.
Yeah, Jesse didn't even activate trigger off of it. Now he's got it ready to go if he ever finds a hit.
Ooh, delayed version of the dive kick there.
Beautiful, another throw bait. And just like that, set point now for Alex Meyers.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, double dash again, but teleports out this time.
Holy moly, in-place teleport gets punished.
Ooh, trying to fake the overhead and go low, but Myers is ready for it. Punishes the throw tech attempt as well, then throws him out of a teleport.
Oh, looking good for Jesse. But he's got the trigger, almost has full meter as well. Almost a stun, though. Got to be careful. Here it is, and that'll do it. Alex Meyers, 3-0 full sweep over Commander Jesse. Ouch.
Cammy wins.
Yeah. And it's real rough playing Dawson against Cammy, man. I talked to Jesse real quick after Grand Finals on Wednesday Night Fights, and I can't remember his exact word usage, but it was basically the sentiment was that I feel like I'm aging rapidly every time I play Dawson. Like, it's just so stressful, right?
Rapidly aging after playing Dawson.
Like, it's just too tough.
Dawson has a lot of matches like that. That age him. Like Rashid used to be like that for him too,
absolutely.
right? Like, I can't make a mistake. I got to make every right decision here.
Yeah, and you guys can make every right decision by checking out our sponsors. First up, being Street Fighter 30th Anniversary
Aging
collection.
rapidly.
Yeah.
Their 30th anniversary already.
Right.
Make sure you guys get those pre-orders in. Get your free digital copy of Ultra Street Fighter 4 by getting that pre-order in. May 29, 2018, coming up very soon, boys. 1 month away.
Yeah, of course. And then the Season 3 Character Pass for Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, Sakura, Blanca, and Falk already out. Cody G and Sagat to be coming soon. Make sure to pick it up. It is already available. You can get all the DLC characters covered for the future.
And, of course, the Razor apparel, the Street Fighter 5 apparel, rzr.to/SFV apparel. You guys can check it out right there. Bearded Ryu and new Street Fighter 5 Akuma in that classic alpha pose. On those shirts, black or white, that's your choice.
Indeed, and the Capcom Pro Tour Premier Pass is available right now. Includes the CPT stage and the costumes for Sakura and Akuma and the Champion's Choice costume that will be coming later. You can pick it all up for $20 right now, $19.99, and the proceeds go towards the Capcom Cup and the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yep, that's your way of supporting the players and the production for the Capcom Pro Tour. And Victrix Pro AF, the proest AF headset there is around from VictrixPro.com. You guys can pre-order it now. It's not quite out just yet, but it'll be available soon.
And Vertigear, you can use promo code CPT18 to get 10% off all of their products, the fine chairs that you see at pretty much every Capcom Pro Tour event, making sure the players are nice and supported while they play these intense fighting games. Hit them up over at Vertigear.com.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So we are going to take a short break so you guys can go check all that stuff out. When we come back, we're going to be down to our top 4. We got Flash versus Toy in the winner side of the bracket and Alex Meyers versus Tommy Two-Step in the loser side. Don't go anywhere.
do this.
Let's rumble.
Better get ready.
Now to me. Bust you up.
Now you'll die.
Let's go. Insect.
Allow me to show you the truth.
You better not for me.
Don't underestimate me.
And welcome back to the CPT Online North American West #1. I'm Rip, joined by Ringe. We're in our top 4 right now. We're going to be starting things off, I believe, on the winner side of the bracket.
Oh, yes.
Can we actually take a look at the bracket? I want to see what's happened so far and show everyone where we're at currently. I think I threw him a wrench. I was like, surprise! You didn't know this is coming at you, did you?
Well,
I didn't know.
tell them the tale of how we got here. Of course, in winner's bracket, we first started off with Flash versus Alex Meyers. Unfortunate end to that set,
Yeah.
as Flash was able to take it over Alex Meyers, not because he beat him 3-1, but because Alex Meyers' power
Yeah.
died at his house. Yeah, it was DQ'd from the rest of that set. Bounced back in losers after, I believe, traveling to Julio's house to finish the tournament. Went 3-0 over Jesse, and he'll be in top 4. But we'll get to his set a little later. As you mentioned, Toy versus Flash is going to be starting it off. I believe is going to be Dictator versus Abigail.
How do you think that one goes?
I mean, again, it's one of those characters, right, that is most likely going to have to get in close in regards to Bison getting in close to Abigail. He does have, like, EX Cycle Blast that he can use. It's one projectile from full screen. But, again, I don't like when you're a character that has to get close to Abigail. I just don't like it for you.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Again, Flash versus Toy. Flash on the left with the Abigail on that Jay Wong CFN up against Tommy Two-Step. Oh, excuse me, against Toy on the Bison, repping the GG Esports Academy from Texas.
Round 1.
Here we go. Winners final. Flash versus Toy.
Hits him with the stand. Medium punch confirms off of it as well. Oh, command grab. Slap him up. Oh, get the stand. Medium punch doesn't confirm this time, but gets the back fierced anyway.
Well, a rough start for Toy.
Just beating his chest.
Fight.
That's how it'd be a staple. All the Gorilla characters need to do that in every fighting game. Oh, try to sweep under the Psycho Blast. I don't think that works.
Well, it definitely did not work. This matchup looks pretty annoying for Toy. What are you going to do about it?
Right, neutral jump. But again, that fierce was from so far. Even when he hit the neutral jump, Rouse couldn't get anything afterwards. Activates the V-trigger, keep it safe. Oh, you want to jump out? Oh.
Cool V-reversal, bro.
Oh.
Man.
Absorbs the hit of the scissor kick thanks to the V-trigger.
So that was a terrible start for Toy. All right? That was absolutely terrible. But you got to go back to his first match against Jot, right? With Minot, right? He lost that match pretty badly as well.
Yeah.
Adapted and then out-turtled Jot's Minot. So maybe there's still hope.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right? The way that went, like the first game of the set being in about 30 seconds, it felt like. The 2 rounds combined, it felt very quick. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a scary sight for Bison having to get close to Abigail. We saw multiple times already that matchup come into play. The charge or the fierces gaining armor. Once you get that V trigger, you see blowing up the scissor kick. Toy's not really sure what to deal with the charge. Heavies are presented to him.
He tried jumping away.
Yeah, got
a
hit.
small conversion out of the combo with it. Rough.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, any of these characters that have to get close to Abigail to compete with them, I think it's a scary life. So, and Flash is just chilling, rocking the big normals. You want to get close, you have to eat this Fierce. And yeah, I mentioned it when it happened, but we saw him neutral jump a Fierce.
Yeah.
He hit the Fierce with the roundhouse, but because that Fierce has such long range, he actually couldn't get a combo out.
Nope. I mean, maybe you should just try to keep pressure on him with some scissor kicks.
Yeah.
Fight.
Because right now, you know, he's trying to play the keep away game, which is definitely not going in his favor.
Maybe you should try, like you mentioned earlier, right? Treating the Urian charge Fierce as a projectile. Maybe you should look at that strategy for these big normals on Abigail. But the thing about jumping in on Abigail is you kind of have to alter your jump ins because he's so tall.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you hit it too early, you won't get the full combo. Ooh, nice counter.
Oh, almost. And definitely looks like Flash now looking for the jump ins.
Nice stand Fierce. Definitely has some good range on it.
Nice block from Flash that time on the crossover. A lot more jump ins now from Toy. Reversal gets the gray.
And Abigail's anti-air, you have to be kind of preemptive. Doesn't have the best anti-air game. V-trigger activation. Nice reversal off the EX flip. Didn't want to deal with the situation after. You can't whip punish the Fierce.
I mean, he can try with a slide.
Yeah, that's what you should definitely look for.
Round 2. Fight.
Maybe even scissors if he's walking away
Yeah,
from
if he
it.
has the charge, yeah. Oh, down forward Fierce. Catches it that time. Well done. Tick throw set him off the crouch slide kick.
Hey.
Push counter off the down forward Fierce. Oh, the restand.
Get over here. Like I said, I knew there was going to be hope. You lose the first game, that's how he plays. He's like, okay, now I know how you
First
play.
game is data. Well then, yeah, Toy completely running roughshod over Flash in that second game. 2 straight rounds. Barely took a scratch of damage in that second round as well.
Yeah, and of course, this is winners final, so guaranteed top 3 for both of these players.
Yeah.
Great showing by both of them. Toy, you know, like I mentioned, at the start of this top 8 on winner's side, losing that first game, but then just basically adapting to the player and bringing it back, right? So I think we're kind of seeing the same thing happen here against Flash. The difference is here is going to be that Flash has another character he could go to, right?
That's a great point.
With Colleen.
Yeah. If he sticks with Abigail, I think he's going to have to readjust his spacing a little bit, take into account more of the jump forward than he was before. Hopefully get in that space where he can anti-air. That forward Fierce does put you in a juggle state if you get it with Abigail. So, I mean, that's the money starter if you can get the anti-air. As far as his quick anti-airs, though, it's very hard if you, like, jump in right above his head, right? Like, the stand jab is decent, but it's very much a horizontal answer rather than a vertical one.
So here we go, game 3. Toy tying it up one piece.
Round 1.
Constantly switching his outfits around.
Yeah. It's one of the things they teach you at the GG Esports Academy, man. You gotta look fresh.
Every game,
Every
different,
game.
fresh.
That forward Fierce backdashes out of it that time. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Good punish on the jab.
Uh-huh.
EX scissor, yeah, especially when Flash doesn't have the V-trigger activated. He's not absorbing that.
Like, what are you going to do? I have such a lead on you, bro. I'm going to chill back. When you walk forward, I'm going to hit a scissor kick, and I'm going to back off again.
Looking real good for Toy.
Fight.
Just gets through them flinching after the dash forward. Oh,
Wow.
Flash this time trying to jump, just gets air to air and then crush countered upon landing.
I don't even know what button that neutral jump was from Bison. And the stun. Wow, this is obliteration right now. Out of here.
Got caught reaching, hands and arms inside the vehicle Flash. 2-1.
And Bison win.
Obliterated is a good word, by the way. That was definitely what that round was.
That was rough. What is Flash gonna do? You know, this is kind of how that set with Alex Meyers is going before the disconnect happened.
Yeah.
Alex was like, I
That's true.
figured it out. You
Yeah.
know, like he's out of here.
We'll see if history repeats itself. I don't think it will. But we'll see if Flash either sticks with Abigail or goes with a different character. If he does stick with Abigail, I mean, something needs to change.
Definitely, without a doubt. I mean, I don't even know what he could do. I think that, like we mentioned before, I think Toy is very good at adapting to the player.
Yeah.
So I think a good strategy here would actually be to switch characters on him. You know, like, you've got this one now. I got a game with it. Now I'm going to bring out the other character.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get one game, and then, you know, we'll see how the final game plays
Yeah,
out.
yeah. It might be worth the bet here. Maybe start using the V skill a little bit more. We haven't seen any parry on the side of Flash at all. Maybe perhaps for some of the jump-ins that he can't actually anti-air. Okay, Colleen.
There it is. Colleen comes out to play. V Trigger 2.
Oh, yeah.
Vi shaking his head. Seems to like the matchup. Not at all. Well, let's see how it goes.
Fight.
Whoa, really punching the Parabellum with that 3-frame light kick.
Why do they make it 3 frames?
Yeah, that man, his life has changed ever since then. The poor Season 1 Bison is no more. He is a true
Hey.
dictator now. Oh, yeah, the enhanced hail. Does V reversal enough? Though we've seen excellent V reversal usage from Toy this whole tournament. Nice parry on the side of Flash.
Wow. You don't know where those go. Oh, Parabellum on fire.
Oh,
Empty
the-
jump low. No conversion.
Kiss him again. Another.
Counter. Oh, come on. It's so sick.
Flash staying composed, staying clutch. Needs one more solid hit.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
STO.
Beautiful comeback from Flash there.
Round 2.
I want to see a counter and double reverse, but Toy definitely ready for it. He's not even hitting the button.
Yeah.
So smart reads there by Flash.
Yeah, Toy looking to just get some more space back. Tried for an ambitious jump in, but Flash is ready with the anti-air.
What?
Oh,
That was sexy.
that was pretty gross. I was wondering what Toy was scheming on there. Flash knew what it was.
I knew you'd jump with it.
Oh, he got the damage from the excited
Damage
blast.
incoming.
Wow, whiffed the meaty button, but then gets the throw forward anyway. Keep him locked in the corner. Oh, too far.
Oh my god.
This is your ultimate.
Staying alive, just a sliver.
Nice throw tech, but out of here. Crush counter. Flash tying it up with Colleen. 2 games apiece. Final game, a winner's final now. Yikes.
Gotta respect that after the tech situation, right? That Fierce has a lot of range. Just ran right into it.
See, Vi was right.
Yeah, yeah, well done from Flash. Yeah, like I mentioned, that Fierce is definitely abusable after tech throw situations. It's
Yeah.
very far. You have to respect it. Was not respected by Toy. Ate a crush counter for it. Not a good look whatsoever. We are going to the final game. This will be 2-2 in winners finals. Winner will advance to grand. Loser will go on to await the winner of Tommy Two-Step and young Alex Meyers.
I mean, it's going to be pretty crazy here. I mean, I'm so curious to see how Toy does. I mean, the way all of his sets so far have been, he loses the first game to a new character, learns how they play, and then he beats him the next game,
Yeah,
right?
beats him convincingly.
Yeah, and so that's what's happened here in the winners final as well, but now he's lost to the Colleen. Close one.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. This is down to the wire. I wonder if Flash has the same thing with his Colleen, though. The better download on the Colleen.
Yeah.
I like the hail into the slide counter. That was tight. You know, this outfit for Bison.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to bring that up. He had to
Devil
go,
Bison?
He had to go with the full power for this Game 5.
That's what it's. This is his
This is
Game
the full
5
power.
outfit.
Yeah, that's the Game 5 outfit. Nice. Mixing up the rhythm from Flash, catches him off guard, gets the front throw. Steam frame like kick, making itself No one wants to give. There on the jump medium punch, only one hit. A little bit too far off that jump roundhouse to convert with the stand medium punch. Tries for the empty jump, doesn't get it.
Yeah, Flash ready for it.
That raw scissor kick connects. Oh, a little bit too out of range for the Cycle Blast, allowing Flash to press a button a little bit quicker than Toy was expecting. Release the V-trigger. Oh, try to get a throw bait out, but again, that loser jump roundhouse, not leaving him in range to combo anything afterwards. He needs to go with the stand fierce.
Give me that arm. Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got trigger. Here it comes.
Yeah, of course, with the V-trigger
Ooh,
activated.
that's it. Set point for Toy. Man, that was looking rough until that V-trigger kicked in for him.
Yeah, I was going to say, with that V-trigger activated, of course, the scissor kick gains that teleport property where it gets off the screen for a second. Opened up Flash because of it.
Nice backstep.
Okay, Cycle Blast double dash behind it, trying to get closer and out of the corner. Back-to-back throws, STO this time.
Catches him low, trying to walk away from the throw.
He jump low, great block from Toy. Oh, the neutral
God.
jump. Finally close enough to get a full combo here. Try for the tick throw setup, but Flash jumps out.
Yeah, smart jump from Flash. Still in it here. Got a lot of great adding up here.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the names of the game for Bison. Build up that gray life, build up that chip damage. Ooh. Back dashes out of the range. He recovers just in time there. Hit by the neutral jump. That's 3 frames, baby. Respect it.
Toy very patient. We saw a lot of this before. And now he's got the life lead back with 40 seconds to go. Flash, though, almost the full resources.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be fishing for a button that he can activate into V-trigger.
Oh, here it comes out of the air. What are we going to do? Armbar.
Try for the throw bait.
And slide out of the corner. 18 seconds Flash now. Him getting impatient, but he catches him with a forward dash, and here we go. Final round. Flash versus Toy. Winner's final. Flash.
Toy tried to catch Flash on his heels right there. Since he was running away, he thought Flash would just be relentlessly chasing him down. Tried to switch it up, but Flash was ready.
So here we go. Flash, way more resources as we kick off this final round.
But now he learns. He goes with the stand fierce from that range. Gets the full combo. Flash resource advantage, but life disadvantage.
Yeah, which makes things about even right now. Big crush counter.
Kinshasa.
Another counter hit, doesn't get to confirm this time.
Hails. Waited a little while to spin the V reversal. Didn't want to telegraph it too much.
Toy put himself back in the corner. Nice block. V-skill, here we go.
Yeah, the long. Oh, he tried it again.
Boy, and right now Flash still has that CA on deck.
He does Toy. Not even 1 bar to his name.
I think Toy's going to be looking for V-reversals here. I mean, he has enough health to maybe save up for the V-trigger activation too.
No anti-air. We get the front throw.
Oh, here's the CA. I think it's going to be enough. No, just a pixel.
The stop completely whiffs.
V-trigger?
Oh, he got the slide.
Here we go,
The
here we go.
Bison special.
Pressure.
Oh, he just.
Oh, no. What?
Colleen.
Man, he actually got the counter hit on the 3-frame light kick after the teleport. Oh my god.
And then he got jabbed?
Yeah.
He tried to go for a throw maybe? Ew. Congratulations to Flash,
Yeah.
advancing his way to the grand finals, which means that Toy will be sent down to the losers final, where he's going to go up against the winner of Tommy Two-Step and Alex Meyers. What a set, down to the wire.
Yeah, what a set. I would really like to watch like specific rounds of that set even more closely. But yeah, we're gonna.
He had it.
Yeah. We're gonna move along our tournament. Before we do that, let's give a quick shout out to the sponsors, Rip.
Of course, the Capcom Pro Tour presented by Victrix, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour, and Razer, the official Street Fighter V fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour, and Vertigear, the official gaming chair of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah, now we will move along. Of course, that was your winners finals. Flash will be in it. Grand finals winner side. Toy will be awaiting the winner of Tommy Two-Step playing the Urian up against Alex Meyers with the Cammy.
And Alex Meyers has been playing a little bit more aggressive since his early defeat to the hands of the internet.
Yeah, exactly, right? He did not actually take an L to any of these players in top 8.
Right.
He took an L to his internet. So that's why he's in losers bracket. Him and Flash were the first side of winner semifinals if you're just joining us. He was DQ'd out of that set due to his internet issues. He made it back, made it to a different house, made a more stable internet connection.
And then laid the smack it down.
Yeah.
Commander Jesse 3 games straight.
Yeah, that was
ugly.
definitely a smackdown. And we're going to have loser semifinals up next against Tommy Two-Step. Tommy Two-Step, who I think has been playing tremendous this whole tournament.
Yeah, he definitely has been. You know, he started off with the 3-0 over JB's Rashid.
Yeah.
That was how he started off this top 8. And then after that against Jot, he should have had a 3-0 there, actually, but he made that one mistake off the Aegis combo. Just, I don't know how it missed. You jinxed him, I guess.
Yeah, that one was on me.
Yeah, so right now, you know, he's looking fantastic. Alex Meyers also looking fantastic, and they're both here in the top 4. Only one of them can advance. Loser bracket action.
Yeah, I think no matter who is waiting, they have some trouble, right? Whether it be Toy or Flash, any of your opponents that are going to be coming out, it's looking rough. Looking like you're going to have a tough time here in top 4, as it should be here at the NA CPTO Online West 1. Thank you all for joining us, of course. There's a plethora of fighting game action going down this weekend. Yeah.
Tons, man. It's getting to be that time of year. But here we go. Losers, semifinals, Tommy Two-Step versus Alex Meyers. Temple Storms, Alex Meyers.
Man, Myers CFN really has a lot of implications that I'm not sure if he can live up to. I'm just saying.
Round 1. Fight.
Holy moly, the damage. Myers beat down Central. That was within 15 seconds.
Yeah. Myers almost already dead.
Oh, he's hella
another
dead.
Crush counter. Good lord.
Man,
All right. First
I'm not even
round
sure we fast forwarded there. That was fast.
Yeah,
82
right.
seconds still on the clock.
in the books. And it just backdash. Oh,
Damn.
my. All right. Tommy's feeling it. Backdash B skill with the tackle and a hit. Oh, my. The Coral Kid coming out. We'll try a neutral jump. He was looking for the dive kick.
But here we go. Alex Meyers now with the corner control.
Oh, puts himself in the corner with that jump over. I don't like that. Now you're going to give Tommy two-step the corner.
We've seen that earlier.
Yeah, he has the fake cross-up setups with the headbutt. Cash out? No, saves it.
Aegis and full resource available for Tommy. He's still in this.
Don't confirm off that crouch medium kick.
Still in this.
Oh,
Was that a punish?
pressing a button after the tag.
CA? Yeah. Game 1, Tommy two-step. Did he press the button after the tag?
I mean,
There's no way that was a punish, right?
yeah, I can't imagine it's a punish after the throw tag. He just got caught
Dirty.
moving. Whether it be moving forward or pressing
Yeah.
a button, either way. Myers got caught slipping, and Tommy takes the first game once again, playing in tremendous fashion.
Yeah, that first round was crazy.
Yeah.
Everything hit. Almost everything.
No, it legit looked like everything hit. It looked like he got crush countered 3 times in the span of about 10 seconds. And that will spell disaster for Cammy very quickly. And then the second round, again, showing great awareness with the usage of Aegis, right? We saw it earlier in the tournament, anti-airing multiple times. This time, right after the tech throw situation, perfect spacing for it. If you want to do something afterwards, you're getting hit, as we just saw.
Yeah, his anti-air Aegis have definitely been on point all day.
Yeah, good stuff from Tommy. Taking the first game again, Tommy two-step out of Texas, and Alex Meyers out of Northern California. Myers. Traitor. But yeah, Flash is waiting. Winterside Grand Finals again, and that Toy is waiting for the winner of this match to determine who our top 3 will be.
Yeah, and Toy, I believe, did not play either of these guys, right?
No.
So we're going to get a fresh matchup regardless of who wins this one. But it would be kind of sick to see Alex Meyers win all the way through to get back to the Grand Finals just so he can
Yeah.
have his run back with Flash on the
Exactly.
newer internet.
Yeah. If you guys are just joining us, the Flash was up 2-1, I believe, in the entire set.
I think it was 1-1, and it looked like Alex
Oh,
Meyers was
yeah,
about to
it
go
was
up
1-1.
2-1.
Yeah, that's right. It was 1-1. And Myers, I believe, had already won a round, had
Yep.
the momentum in the second round, and then
Yep. Precisely what went down. But here we go. Myers right now behind in the set.
yeah, he's got to get through Tommy two-step and Toy if he wants that run back. Tommy two-step looking strong all day. Oh! Abused the fireball a little bit too much there, allowing Myers to get the jump in.
But man, yeah, speaking of getting the jump in, and again, headbutt landing in the front.
Trying to poke back EX knees and respecting the DP option from Myers after the EX knees.
And Jared game on point. He didn't pull the trigger on that drill. I thought he wanted to.
Yeah, me too.
On the spiral arrow, I should say. But, oh, is that enough? It is.
The back throw. Spartan bomb.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, target combo conversion. Very nice from Tommy.
Nice EX spiral arrow to get through.
His hit ratio on his EX headbutts are insane.
Yeah. I'll believe not one has been blocked.
It's such a different playstyle here against Cammy. You know, we saw so much more of his standing fierce charge up earlier against other characters. But there we go, confirming off the standing medium punch.
Even
and
the
avoided the
jump
V
back.
reversal. Yeah, he is on point.
Back throw from Myers again. Increased damage to that and 3.5 for Cammy.
Damn!
How to dash forward, stand fierce, DP critical art.
But here comes the Aegis and CA for Tommy two-step.
Oh, he went through!
Oh my, not even gonna touch it. What the?
She got vacuumed in. He's got one more left. Oh, he actually uses it.
And he
Oh!
got him with it. Alex Meyers maybe thought a throw was coming.
It looked like, from what I can see, because a lot of the time when you activate the second mirror, it's not safe, right? When
Sure.
you do a normal or special into the second mirror, a lot of time it's not safe. And he did charge fierce into Aegis, and it looked like Myers tried to press a jab.
But he blocked after that.
After the Aegis?
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought-
pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he did Aegis, then he blocked a normal, and then he bounced off the Aegis, and then he got hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like I saw like a reversal
Before
jab,
that? Yeah.
but because it's such short range, like he didn't have to block it. Like it just whiffed.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Well,
I could be wrong.
regardless, Tommy two-step up 2-0 on Temple
Yeah.
Storm's Alex Meyers.
Again, they're picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, dude, he is. We got to check this man for like decision-making PEDs or something, because all his decisions are on point right now. I don't even know if they make those
My man-
kind of PEDs, but I think I might need some.
Something interesting about Tommy, he is an ER nurse. My man is used to the intense clutch situations. He's got to make the decisions to save people's lives.
Oh, I dropped the heart. Hold on.
He's like, bro, I have to worry about dropping organs and intestines. You think I'm going to drop these combos?
He did. He did. That's why he lost the game to John.
Hey, we're supposed to bring that one up.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, God, the crush counter fear.
See? Told
Yeah,
you he
you're
drops
right.
the
You're right.
combos. Crush counter fears drop. What? Ugh.
Oh. Ooh, okay. I like that counter poke, that whip punish with the crouch medium poke.
And now just chilling. You know, when he has life lead, he's so patient with it. But not overly patient. Also equally important.
Oh. Poking back with a crouch medium punch.
Aegis.
Nice block.
Give it to me. Give it to me. One round away from the full sweep on Alex Meyers.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Oh, Tommy two-step.
Fight.
Oh, try for the coral because he actually got EXDP or EX cannon strike.
Look at the defense.
Oh, the charge fierce, no crush counter, but he confirms it into EX tackle.
Fade works out. Got him.
The air to air fierce.
Oh! Oh,
Yeah.
fortunate there for Myers. That could have been CA, I think. That could have been actually almost a game.
Yeah. Tries to bait out a throw. Tommy not falling for it.
Aegis and everything available right now for Tommy. Myers got to survive here.
Oh!
Still surviving. Spless his CA on deck, but not going to matter. Tommy two-step. The charged fierces for days.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I think Tommy, when he got that stand medium punch and another thing, I think he was looking for the throw bait, stand medium punch, and a tackle punish. I don't think he had enough charge for the tackle, but
Right.
he closes it out regardless. God damn.
3-0. That was a quick one. Alex Meyers goes home with 4th place here. Rough start for him. it still wasn't his day.
No, yeah, still
Yeah.
one of they ran into Tommy Two-Step, whose day it seems to be. Like, I know he started this top 8 in losers, but he's been the most impressive player
Yeah,
to me
I
so
would like
far.
to know who put this man in loser
Yeah.
bracket, right? What character even put this man in loser bracket? I'm very, very curious about that. But coming up next, it means we've got Tommy Two-Step going up against Toys Bison.
Yes.
So Urian Bison, man, I don't like this matchup as Urian before they buffed Bison. So this is gonna be an interesting one. I mean, Tommy Two-Step, obviously his Urian, a league or two above mine.
Maybe just a little bit.
I mean, come on, man, my Ultra Silver's doing pretty good here. I'm kidding.
My Ultra Silver Urian.
Yeah.
So what didn't you like about the matchup, the Bison matchup?
I felt like if he was pressuring me, I couldn't get him off me.
Yeah, that's definitely the type of gameplay Bison likes to exhibit, right? He has the big normals, like the roundhouse and the fierce. The fierce having so much range and the roundhouse being +2 or 3 on block.
Yeah.
Like, it builds up Gray Life so fast.
Right.
And then on top of that, he can often cancel those normals into, like, Psycho Blast. Like, right,
Yeah.
we see a lot of Stand Fierce in a Psycho Blast.
My game plan was to use a lot of V-reversal against them, but then I was like, well, now I don't have my
But then
Aegis.
you have Aegis,
Yeah,
yeah,
see, so
and
that was the issue I had with it.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I feel like Aegis is so core to Urian's game plan.
You used Urian as well, right?
Yeah,
So what do you feel
exactly.
about the Bison matchup?
Yeah, kind of similar sentiments to what you said, right? I really do not like Stand Fierce. Like, that range
Yeah.
that you have to play at, it's very hard. I think just because Bison's, like, he has bigger buttons in that range than
Yeah.
you, right? Like, a lot of the time, your best button in that range is crouch medium kick. So if he's able to do Stand Fierce at a similar timing, you're going to get beat out. You're going to get crush counted.
Yeah.
So,
But
yeah,
we'll see.
I think the normal spacing range favors Bison a little bit.
Yeah, I think that, Tommy Two-Step, he definitely uses the Standing Fierce in a way I never have used it before. So I'm very curious to see if that's where he decides to go with here. Obviously, he's had a strategy for each character he's played against, so I want to see how he approaches this matchup. Coral Kick, see? Something I don't use there either.
Yeah, Coral Quick is definitely his longest ranging normal. Don't really get anything off of it, even on a crush counter, but
Yeah, I'm taking notes right now.
nice stand medium kick. Again, using these long ranging normals, you don't get a combo or anything big off of it, but you can disrupt Toy's gameplay.
Butterfinger Urian now.
It really is. Alright, so gonna anti-air with a crouch medium punch after he hopped over the EX Psycho Blast. Yeah, you see the punishing the slide attempt. Tommy is so quick to answer with a button after he whiffs that charge fierce too, because he knows they're gonna try to whip punish.
You're right. V-trigger activated now for Toy. Tommy still has his ready to go, but look out, went for a throw.
I'll reach in behind you, doesn't confirm off
Oh,
the
and
jab.
the throw will do it. First round of Toy.
Well done. Yeah, I really feel like Tommy has not wanted to approach that range we were talking about on the ground. Oh yeah, and if he does, it's usually with that kick.
Yeah, the normals he's been trying to stop Bison with is where he's gotten hit by jump-ins a few times.
Yeah. Sneeze trying to get close, but yeah, I got a 3-frame button and you don't.
Yikes.
Psycho Blast. Fierce plus Psycho Blast is such an annoying combo to deal with. Great life and chip damage all day.
Here comes the Aegis.
And need a big reset here. Oh, tried to
tried.
touch low.
Woo, girl. Back-to-back rounds for Toy. That's the best first game Toy's had against any opponent today.
And Bison wins.
No, that's definitely correct. Usually what we've seen from Toys is the first game has primarily been data. Him using that to really figure out how the player plays, what he has to do in the matchup. But right now, he responds out the gate with a strong showing. And now I'm interested to see if the tail reverses, right? If he
Could
wins
be.
this first game and then goes on to maybe fall apart, I don't see that happening at all.
No, that actually just got worse for Tommy Two-Step as that game progressed, right?
Yeah.
First round much better from than the second round was. So we'll see what happens, man. But I am
And it's always
so hopeful.
It's always a scary feeling, like as a tournament player, when you're playing against someone that has a reputation for like their first game they usually lose because it's like they're gathering data and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you lose the first game
Yeah.
against someone like that, you're really shaking in your boots. That like oh no,
like, wait, so even if I beat him now, 2 games, he's going to have hella data.
yeah, exactly. Like there's so much data being gathered against people like that. Yeah. Scary sight. We'll see how much Tommy has in the playbook to throw at Toy.
Psycho Power. V trigger 1.
Yeah, bro, making sure he keeps those cross-ups on their dashes. The ability to cancel specials and the EX specials. All that available for Bison and V-Trigger 1. Nice. Confirms off the raw tackle. Gotta keep him in check with the crouch jab. You see him actually caught him out of the air. Then just waking up again. 3-frame light kick and a scissors.
Like, look what they gave me.
They want me to use this. Ooh, 3 stand-medium punches in a row, trying to catch Toy flinch, and finally does with the crouch medium kick. A little bit shallow of a jump in, so no anti-air attempt. Versus a regular headbutt, safe on block, and had the armor on it. Ugh.
Done? Yeah. Things were looking so good for a second. Wait, he's living though. He's got Aegis. Oh, yeah. Dash through the throw attempt. And Tommy goes down that first round with full resources. No jumping.
I love that crouch pierce from Bison. It's not an answer to every jump in, but
No. I mean,
it has its uses.
yeah, you want to jump in closer to Bison, right?
Yeah.
Force him to air you.
Nice, like that V reversal. Doesn't have to deal with a plus frame advantage and puts a lot of great life on the side of Tommy, who's already bleeding. Woo. So Tommy maybe a little bit desperate to cash out the great life he has on the other side.
Yikes.
And Toy takes advantage of it perfectly. 2-0.
Is that 4 rounds straight?
I believe it is.
I think it is.
Wow, and all the talk we were doing about how well Tommy two-step was playing, Toy looking stronger than he has the whole tournament, trying to get back into grand finals to face Flash. Wants to get that run back. Yeah, man, good stuff so far from Toy, taking the 2-0 over Tommy. Yeah, I mean, we talked about at the beginning, right, that Urian does have a bit of trouble dealing with that range that Bison likes to play in. And Tommy just hasn't found the adjustments that he's needed to exploit that, whether it be more EX knees, whether it be, I don't know.
He doesn't have that much meter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's the EX knees will do the job, maybe more random EX tackles. But again, all of the options I'm listing cost meter. As you mentioned, he's not going to start with any meter. Yeah, he's going to have to get that first hit to even start building up to that point. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. I don't have.
We both said,
Like my answer,
looks
my
rough.
answer that I try to do anyway is
Yeah.
to V reversal more in this matchup
Yeah.
and ditch the Aegis.
Yeah.
But you know, you got to have the right moves to V reversal so that you know you can at least get the gray on there and then try to take it away from him, right?
Yeah.
So not a guaranteed situation that's going to be favorable for you. Oh wait a second, the clothes are coming off.
Oh, snap.
Game
okay,
on.
All right. Close came off just to get hit by a crush counter first.
Maybe they got knocked off from the last games. You know, I don't know.
Use the sword, man.
It's the only answer.
Oh, no. Getting down forward fierce, +1 on block, so he just uses the 3-frame into the light kick.
Oh, here we go, back throw. Oh, that's unfortunate. No V skill for you. But here we go. Here comes the Aegis from the corner. Side switch. Ooh, what's this? Pretty stuff. Oh!
And he actually got a
CA? Damn, girl, that was sick. All right, all right, all right.
That was tight. It actually looked like he got a third reset there. It looked like the heavy kick actually didn't connect with the Aegis. But he wasn't blocking it overhead. So he got the full combo.
Well, Tommy two-step on the board stops the bleeding, at least temporarily, despite being beat up that beginning of the last round too.
Yeah, I really like that setup because then if they try to jump out, also they'll get hit by the knees and put back in the corner anyway. So it's either a cross-up or an answer to the jump out.
Oh man, weird Butterfinger.
Yeah, using that slide whenever he sees Tommy's two-step going into the V-skill activation. Oh, nice whip punish on the coral kick. +1 again, yep. Just light kick into the EX scissors.
Wow, so interesting choice. He went for the V reversal there instead of staving up for the Aegis. EX headbutt works out. Still way behind you though. Get the V meter off of him as well. Oh, that could have been. Wow, and the knees are going to come through. Tommy two-step. Still in there. Crispity crunchity.
See?
2-1.
See, we're Uriel players. He B reversal and EX knee.
Yeah.
We know.
We're making good suggestions.
I was like, whoa. That's literally how he closed out the round. B reversal and EX knees. That's what I'm talking about.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
On the board.
Tommy two-step. 2 steps away from getting to the grand finals.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, he's got to overcome 2 straight. Can't take any L's on the way there, but he is closer than he ever has been to this grand finals and a chance at Flash's Abigail.
Man, that's going to be crazy. You know, Toy's the guy we were talking about. You know, he gets the download after the first game. But this would be the one where he wins the first one, the first 2, and then gets swept. It could happen. You never know.
I'm telling you, a reversal of fate may be in the cards. I'm not sure. See, it's really been a complete reversal of what we expected from both these players so far, right?
It actually has been,
like,
right.
Tommy has come out of the gate super hot every set. And then Toy, a little bit slow to start, but gets the download, comes back. This has been the exact opposite.
That last game, though, that first round was looking really bad, and he had to pull out some really crazy Aegis setup to secure it, right? Let's see how many more he's got stuck deep into his pockets. Are we going to close this time? Oh, boy, he kept the clothes on. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh, but he took off the cape.
Oh. How will that affect the matchup? Oh, crush counter knee, a little bit more aerodynamic.
Oh, my gosh.
And then golden life on the side of Toy. He's going to give it up.
He wants it so bad. It's like, you don't get it. You don't get it.
You do not. Damn, 3 stab me and punches to the girl. Ooh, all right, EX tackle into the activation.
Oh, no. But at least he got the side switch out of it. Forto can't. Man, if he makes this comeback, that would be ridiculous.
Blocks the V reversal, gets the counter hit combo. Switches sides, goes
overhead.
For the rise, catches them jumping out, so he gets no combo.
Oh,
after.
he got stomped. Damn, that was
The
close.
hooves.
Those hooves. The hooves done it.
Yeah, 10% more damage on this outfit.
Set point now for Toy.
Yeah, but you see, after those neutral jump roundhouses now, going with the stand fierce, that's normally you need to get in range.
Half-life bar lead, looking for another perfect EX shoulder, though.
Skilled up, just stares at the fireball. Multiple hits, so he doesn't attempt to absorb it or anything like that. Woohoo, great whiff punish.
Oh, yeah, Toy, as we've seen earlier in the tournament, content to have the patient play, lame it out.
We'll try to throw a little bit early that time. V reversal ends up putting some more gray life on the side of Tommy.
A nice back jump. Man, the blocks from Toy have been on point right now, and it's not looking good here for Tommy. His run may be coming to an end. He's almost at CA, though.
Yeah, that was the first time Tommy had pulled out the raw overhead all day.
Oh! He's got the CA ready to go now. He can make this happen. One combo.
He skills up as well.
Yeah, crispy crunchity. Here we go. 35 seconds. Toy very patient. Oh my God! He's gonna need a 2-step. Oh, that was just one. Oh my God! Why'd you block that?
Oh, the crushing impact.
Oh, there you have it. Smart stuff, Toy, with the patience and the spacing.
Yeah, without any Aegis activation or anything like that. You saw him even fishing for the crouching medium kick. That wasn't going to give him anything.
No.
It was just going to give him some damage. He was just...
Unless you're just like going to try crouch. Oh, yeah. You can't crouch medium kick in a CA, can you? I think
No,
you can.
I don't think...
Maybe?
Can you?
Never
Some
tried.
dark arts.
I doubt it.
Some
Very
dark arts if
unlikely.
you can. I don't think you can.
You got to do it backwards. That's the only way.
Gotta unlock it. Yeah, great stuff from Toy. Making that adjustment against Tommy in that final game really had the domination of the set overall against Tommy, which was something I don't think either of us were expecting with the way Tommy was playing going into that match.
Yeah, well played by Toy, though. That means he's going to be advancing, of course, to the grand finals.
Yes, up against Flash's Abigail. Well, maybe not, because we saw in the first set, Flash had to go to Colleen to beat him. But where you have to go is to pick up this Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Thank you, Kevin Hoff. May 29th, 2018. Pre-order on Xbox One, PS4, or Steam to receive a free digital copy of that Ultra Street Fighter 4 as well. Yeah, man, 30th Anniversary Collection. Very happy this game's coming out. It has a lot of classics in it. Super Turbo, I believe Hyper Fighting's in it, Alpha, Third Strike. So yeah, plenty of stuff to get your Street Fighter on.
There you have it. And of course, we are in Season 3 of Street Fighter V. Arcade Edition came out just this year. Sakura, Blanca, Fault already out and released. But coming up still, Cody, G, and Sagat. So make sure you guys get on that character pass if you don't already have them. I still want to play Sagat. I've been waiting for Sagat for like 3 years now. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
And apparently, you have also been waiting for these Razor shirts. Bred to Fight, rzr.to/SF5 apparel. You can get them in black and white. Of course, you mentioned the classic Alpha pose with the Street Fighter V designs of the characters. You see Akuma on the right, handsome Ryu on the left. Pick them up, as Razor is quite the supporter of the fighting game community.
How come we don't say Akuma's handsome?
He's
It's
not.
always just handsome Ryu.
You see that? You know all that mane? Get out of here, man. Also, I heard that Tommy Two-Step was originally put into losers by young Alex Meyers.
No kidding. And then he 3-0'd Alex Meyers in the run back.
Mm-hmm.
Some good lore.
Yes.
Some good lore.
Yeah, thank you for the little birds out there letting me know as we get into our grand finals. It's going to be Flash versus Toy. The run back from winners finals. We saw Toy look pretty good against the Abigail of Flash, forcing him to switch to Colleen. And yeah, Flash clutched it out. A 3-2 in the set, and we're going to get our run back
That's
right
right.
now.
Colleen had to win 2 games straight to make that happen. So I wonder who Flash is going to start it off with here.
I would imagine Colleen.
I would think so as well.
Yeah, I know, again, you do have a set to play with, and that might be tempting to pick Abigail just because, you know, he's Abigail, right? He does a bunch of damage off of one crush counter. But, yeah, I like him going with the character that has already proved to get him a victory over Toy.
Well, let's see what happens. This is the grand finals of CPT Online NA West #1. Toy, coming from the loser side, going up against Flash on the winner side.
And you see Toy just trying to walk back after blocking normals and blocking jump-ins. Doesn't want to be in that throw range. Ooh, nice. Kind of poking after Parabellum with a light kick.
Hey.
Down forward fierce, just enough startup to give Flash an opportunity to do something. Crouch jab, poking back out. And activate the V trigger off the stand medium.
I like the jump back. Nice V reversal attempt.
Of course, you see the enhanced, especially enhanced normals on the side of Colleen with that V trigger too. It is up now though. Standard Colleen action. Toy continuing to reach with those down forward fierces. Nice reversal light kick.
And the throw. And another one. You know, all day we've been talking about how Toy has been adapting so well to his opponents.
Yeah.
You got to wonder in this extended long set, you know, how is this going to play out? Right now, Toy getting the first round of the character that just took him and sent him to the loser bracket, Colleen.
Ooh, big jump in. He was trying to poke with that crouch medium punch. Ooh. Kinshasa. Crush counter roundhouse from Bison and even up the life lead. He doesn't even mess with the EX Devil's reverse. Flash, yeah, committing to an option that's punishable right there. I'm not sure why.
That's the backdash. After Parabellum, he got locked down by that a lot in the first round.
Yeah. Ooh, good stuff from Flash. Was looking for a button to activate that V trigger off of.
Little stabby there, and now with the throw in the corner, Flash, good life lead. Got to watch out that Toy does have V-Trigger available. There comes the activation.
Dashes out. Not playing that game. Toy doesn't have any meter to cancel into an EX special.
Oh my god, V-skill counter catches him as he jumps back. Flash ties up the round count, game 1.
Yeah, and that buffed horizontal movement from Colleen, letting him get in range to parry that jump back.
And a hit, yes. Wow, beautiful conversion.
Oh, checks him again, lets the hail come down for the full combo.
Armbar.
On the
looking
verge
for
of stun.
He's looking for it, he gets it. Neutral jump, here comes the punish. This round falling apart rapidly
Oh, but here
for
we go.
Toy.
Where's the reset?
Yeah,
No,
spends
just take the
par.
damage. Parabellum again. Measure from long distance, going behind that EX Cycle Blast.
I was going to say Flash has full resources. Here they come. V-Trigger 2 activated. And the pressure in the corner. And the CA for the chip.
smart.
You got no V reversal available because you're still in V trigger, sir.
Yeah, V-Trigger was ticking down, almost over. Flash takes advantage of the little time it had left to chip out Toy with no hope of reversal.
Well done. Well done to Flash. Gets game number 1 here in the grand finals.
Yeah.
Man, those Parabellums look annoying to deal with.
Yeah, a lot of the time we saw Toy try to poke back after. He just kept getting hit by light kick in the Parabellum.
Again, right?
Yeah.
Again and again and again. So finally he's just like, all right, I'm just going to backdash out of here.
Yeah. And again, right, I mean, it's not really a victory in that scenario, right? You're like, okay, I want to take my turn, and I can't. I just have to
Right.
backdash.
Backdash and then what? Approach her again. Or she's
Yeah.
going to Parabellum me some more.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw some hail, come in. Man, the trades on the hail were good conversions for him too.
Mm-hmm. And then if she, on top of that, if she has V-Trigger 2 activated, like, it's going to be even harder because of her longer range due to the enhanced ice normals.
Yep.
So, yeah, good stuff from Flash so far, playing composed, collected. We'll see if Toy can figure something out.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Toy has a little bit of character inexperience here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Which, again,
Enough to matter.
yeah, yeah, enough to matter. I think that's a great way to put it because a lot of the time he's been showing great character knowledge of his other matchups, right? We saw him in the very first round against Manat, constantly absorbing a lot of the orb stuff.
backdash out of the range of the orbs and everything.
Round 1.
Here we go. Game number 2.
Yeah, it's going to be Flash now on your left and Toy now on your right.
Yeah, the hail has really been affecting Toy. Like, every time he sees the hail go up, he tries to do some kind of punish, and then he gets the punish, but then the hail hits him and Colleen gets conversion.
Yeah, and I really like this adjustment from Flash now, too. Throwing in that crouch medium kick in the middle of these block strings. Because a lot of the time, when he's gotten close, Toy has wanted to back up and get it out of that throw range. And, yeah, the counter to that is hit him with the low. Prevent them from walking back. It's Psycho Blast, is backdashing, and then great usage.
Vandy step out of there. And now corner pressure from Flash. Working on a perfect, actually. But here we go. Finally, stop the perfect. Here comes the V-trigger activation.
Toy just staying in front. I thought after he popped the V-trigger, he would be looking for a cross-up dash setup. Punch there. Oh, catches the back dash. The crush counter down fierce, but that is an airborne hit, so not a big combo.
But man, he made up a lot of life there. 30 seconds to go now. Here comes the V-trigger activation. Wow!
Yeah, in response to the V-trigger, he just pops the EX scissor kick.
If he was sitting in range, he knew that EX was going to reach. And time becoming a factor. Toy, a lot more gray life here. Flash has the CA available as well. Just 10 seconds to go now in the round. Gets the throw. Flash with the life lead. And that will do it. Man, the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, he had V-reversal, so I think Flash might have been trying to set up a chip kill there. Toy could have V-reversaled out, but I think he didn't want to be put in that situation in the first place, so he tried to escape.
The hail.
A lot of great life being built up. Toy has been willing to just keep taking the normals. You can see Flash buffering the hail as well.
Wow, double dash got underneath to the other side.
And walking out, yeah, there you go. Check him with that low forward, showing that he keeps wanting to walk back.
Neutral jump punishes the forward dash.
Ooh, wakes up with that EX parry, one frame activation. Nice.
Toy's gonna not even have a chance to pop that V-trigger.
Yeah, good stuff from Flash again. Approaching this time and really mixing in the low forwards. Has noticed Toy has kept wanting to walk back during the middle of the box strings, and that's how you blow that up. In addition, it looked like it might have been a throw attempt there as well. Because he just stood up and then look, he actually walked back.
Yeah, not looking good at all for Toy.
Yeah. Flash doing a great job of using that hail, as you mentioned, right? A lot of times, even when he backs up in neutral, you can see him doing the motion for the hail activation, but not actually making it come out. So again, that's just going to make Toy on the other side of the screen more hesitant about how to approach.
Right. I mean, the couple times that he's tried to approach through the hail, he's gotten hit. So now every time a hail comes out, he's like, I'm not even going to go in. I'm just going to sit back, which means that the hail's just free for Flash to throw out, essentially. So I feel like Flash can actually get away with a lot more hail, but he's being smart and not being predictable. It's like, you know what? I'm not even going to do it that much. I'm going to give you all these other things to think about. And then when you least expect it, more hail.
Yep.
More hail.
It's the name of the game, man. Switching up the rhythm, making sure the opponent considers all your options. The more options the opponent has to consider, the less brave. Like, the more brave power they have to use. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going to be tougher and tougher because of that.
They're overloading their buffers.
Exactly. Straight buffer overload.
Round 1. Fight.
Flash looking to get the clean sweep here. Grand Finals, NA West. Online tournament number 1 here in CPT. Hail, boys.
Nice. Cashing out that great damage with the stuff. Oh!
Counter! That was like a fake hail setup.
Oh, trying to get you flinching, but boy, holding that down back. Jump roundhouse, catches the down forward fierce attempt from Toy that time. Back dash, gets caught by the scissor kick.
And Flash has that 2-bar V-trigger ready to go. Toy almost at his as well. Flash first to activate. EX hail caught in the V reversal.
Well done. We'll get some real close. I like that tick throw setup. Ooh, again. Gotta test the reactions of Toy.
Oh my god!
Oh, Toy was looking for him to close the distance.
That was
time.
tight.
Ooh. I like this from Toy though, not biting on the throws. Knows he can eat a throw or two without dying. One counter hit combo and you're done though.
Yeah, like any hit in the CA is going to do it too.
Yeah.
But 15 seconds to go here. Time been winding down between these two all the way. Oh my!
He's trying to hold him up. Oh!
Damn! Bison throw range too strong for you, girl. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
You shimmy within his throw range? That doesn't work. He got him to throw though.
Yeah, he finally did. It's a moral victory even though you lost. Nice. EX
I like
stomp
that.
right
There
through
we
the
go.
hail. Give me that gray life. Give me that chip damage.
Toy putting together some answers here. Oh! He's spending everything. He wants to get a game on the board. He needs to stop this bleeding and bring this back. Big jump in though from Flash.
Oh boy, Flash has V-trigger on deck as well. Might be looking for that roundhouse to activate. Yes, he does.
Like the walkout, but Flash.
Ooh,
Wow.
cross under to the enhanced dash.
That dash was crazy, and the throw gonna do enough damage. No clean sweep for Flash here. We will continue. Grand Finals. Toy on the board now. Maybe download for Colleen is a little bit slower.
A little bit.
You know?
Yeah, great stuff from Toy, particularly stuffing the dash pressure from the enhanced dash pressure.
Yeah, with that roundhouse for the crush count from across screen, that was tight. Or even the way he countered the hail with the EX head stomp.
Yeah.
Something we hadn't seen yet in the set.
So yeah, there are definitely two matchup specific things that he's already put into his game that he didn't beforehand. So yeah, if he can keep figuring stuff like that out, keep riding that momentum, could have a reset on our hands. But
Indeed, we could.
yeah, I really liked that roundhouse though with the enhanced dash because Flash kept doing that, right? He would like pressure, back up quite a ways, and then just speed to the other side. First he did it with a tick throw, I believe. He did like the one is the normal or the normal into the grab. And then the second time he just kept the pressure on, backed up. Third time ready.
Here we go. Still, potential tournament point for Flash. Up 2-1 here in the Grand Finals.
Ooh, the roundhouse jump in.
Yeah, they hit them so far. In fact, he can. Get the parabellum, and now more hail pressure from Flash, but wow, dashing in, gets thrown himself.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because it looked like he chased the backdash of Toy with his own forward dash. Got the crouch grab, but then just got thrown after. +1. Oh, and he respects it long enough for him to get another down tiers.
Yeah, things look like they're starting to turn a little bit here.
Forward throw on the verge of a stun now. Damn, he just dashed forward, no fear shown. Trigger pop, STO.
Yeah, CA available now for Flash.
STO again.
What?
Rush counters the EX stomp.
Very close round here. V-trigger available, not anymore. V-reversal. Got him.
Again, ready for that enhanced dash. That was the last bit of Flash's V-trigger as well.
Yep. Well scouted by Toy, and now he's just one round away from tying things up.
Another down forward fierce and then caught the whip punish attempt from Flash. Damn. Oh,
That was weird. Partial hit.
that was weird. Yeah. Double STO. Exhale, trying to get him to flinch, but Toy is content with taking the throws.
Man, the pressure from Flash. Toy fighting out of the corner now, using that EX. And now the pressure is going to be a back throw, of course. Counter!
Yeah, he actually threw a regular parry. And this time Flash wakes up with the EX version. Which is hella smart after Bison's backdash, right? Since the Psycho Axe is guaranteed, a lot of the time people do it. But you can get that one frame EX parry in there.
Yeah, Flash, though, this time was ready. And here we go. Tournament point for Flash.
Last hit of that Parabellum, able to seal the round.
Just enough damage. 2 bars of meter to Toy. 1 for Flash. Spends it immediately. Parabellum on fire.
Down forward, Fierce to fight his way out of the corner. Second one is blocked. Flash playing very disciplined right now. Just really blocking anytime he's negative. Tries for the throw
Hey.
here. Not going to happen. Crush counters the backdash with the down forward Fierce again.
Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on. Good air to air this time from Toy. He's trying to get this round in there. He doesn't want to go down yet.
Block the empty low.
Flash has V-trigger ready to go. Here it comes. Whoa!
Ooh, crush counter the EX scissor attempt from Toy.
Yeah, off the throw tech. He's gone with so many times. Last chance for Toy now. He's got his V-trigger ready
he
too.
tried the parry. He tried the low. Backdash with no punish on the whiff throw.
Wow, the throw tech.
Yeah, he tried for another tick throw setup off the enhanced dash.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes the trigger. Anyone's round will be tournament point for Flash.
Backdash.
Overhead.
Legit, the first time I recall him doing that the whole tournament.
Colleen,
The entire top 8, we never saw that out of his Colleen once. But there you have it. Flash, your champion for CPT Online NA West #1. Toy goes home with 2nd place. And Tommy Two-Step goes home with 3rd place.
Yeah, fantastic showing from Toy. Fantastic showing from all our competitors. Toy especially, I think, had a great showing. Of course, repping GG Esports Academy over there in Texas. Big shouts out to all of them. But yeah, man, Flash, 1st place. Started out with Abigail, ended it with Colleen. Fantastic play overall.
Abigail couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
Had to bring out Colleen. That's the way it went down.
Yep, Toy looks very ready for the Abigail, not as ready for the Colleen. And that's just a benefit of being a multi-character player, right? Especially in a game like Street Fighter, very matchup-based, very matchup-dependent on how success goes. So yeah, having multiple characters in your pocket, the more things you have in your toolbox, the better.
Yeah, without a doubt, that was definitely proven here. Toy, was adapting so well to everyone else's characters, but it definitely looked like he was a little bit shaky against Colleen, right?
Yeah.
Like, just a couple things here and there. He started finding answers for them a little bit too late.
Yeah. Very impressed by Toy, very impressed by Tommy Two-Step. I thought both of them played amazingly. But Flash will be your NA West Online event champion for this first event, at least. Yeah, man. You got anything else to say to the people?
No, that's it, man. I mean, make sure you guys, check us out on Twitter. Hit us up. Let us know how we did here. Twitter's down below, of course. And I know there's going to be another online event coming up soon, right? Next week. Latin America. Europe. That's not Latin America at all. Next week. Europe.
All right, yeah. Make sure to tune in for that. Thank you all for joining us here on twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Until next time, I'm Ringe.
And I'm Rip. We'll see you next time.
do this.
Let's rumble.
Better get ready!
Bow to me. Bust you up!
Now you'll die!
Let's go! Insect!
Allow me to show you the truth.
Please,